Or not enough.
Thanks for joining us once again. It's the first session of Sailor on the Seas of Fortune, and I'm pretty sure I did not change the title card in Twitch. That's fine, we'll do it later. That said, this is session 1 entitled Bad Moon. Last session, the last session of the Soul and Swords arc, the group left the material plane of Urs, entered into the Astral Sea, and traveled across the Astral Sea to the material plane, physical plane, moon of Umbra, which was the last piece that entered into the celestial alignment, which caused the Dargian Rift to manifest physically and allow for the Demon Prince Duron to control it to a degree via use of the pyramid and also with his new manifest body, which was created within the Pyramid of Souls. They've come to this moon. They've found a strange entryway. Upon entering into it, they have found out that it seems to have some sort of inhabitants. They appear to be tentacle-faced creatures that are swarming around a very massive brain. This was down the final pathway that the 4 away team members went down. The first pathway seemed to end in kind of 2 sorta dead ends, a drop into a hole, and a silver door similar to the door that they saw on the outside. That said, we start by rolling initiative. It seems that the group outside is attempting to move their way in. To start the game off, I'm going to allow each character on the outside to take a free move. As they were moving during the conversation with the creature. The very brief, kind of strange interruption of the telepathic link. It still seems to be active, but it doesn't seem that it is something that's not being broadcast. It would appear that they have a connection to your connection. So yeah, Gilbert, Ren, and Sam, you can go ahead and take a free movement.
I just need to reload my screen. I just accidentally popped off at roll 20.
That's fine. Kevin and Matt, yeah, you can go ahead and take that free move.
All right. Let's do this, guys. What was that noise?
That was Tim.
I don't like that noise.
All right, come on, move up there. I want to see how far you're going, because that's my maximum move right there. But if you're moving less than that, then I'll move back.
That's
Can
my
you tell me?
maximum
Can you
right
tell me
there.
how high the
20.
ceilings are? 20. Yeah.
Oh, do it, man.
Alongside Gilbert.
No, I
Yeah.
want you to go ahead of me if you can.
So-
I'll go back.
The sound,
Why?
Well, why? Because I'm not the person to go first, but I don't mind going second.
Whatever. Let's do it.
I'm not the most perceptive. You're like a rogue. You're good at this shit. I'm like
Yeah. Let's do it.
second to you in that. Unless you want me to be the rogue, man.
Yeah, all he can do is heal himself.
Yeah, that's all I can do, man.
I know, right? And run away.
And ask for the
gods'
favor. All right. Anyway, let's let
so
John.
the sound
Screw
that
you
you
guys.
made incidentally, Tim, is very similar to the noise that the people who are entering into the complex are hearing. It appears to be coming from the left side. So it sounds like a very squishy kind of sound coming from the left chamber, the left passageway at the T section. All right, initiative begins. Rack, you're first. It seems that these creatures are kind of manifest, floating about 10 feet over the ground, and are kind of not interjecting or placing themselves between you and your exit behind you, but they do appear to be kind of floating above your exit behind you. The creatures up ahead seem to be kind of floating up at a staggered degree. The 2 front ones are kind of closer to the ground, around 10 feet, and the ones behind it are kind of farther away, 20 feet up in the air. And the ceilings in this room, as I mentioned, are about 50 feet high.
How? Hold on a sec. 60 feet. And you said how tall is this thing?
The strange mass before you, with a kind of glowing brain at the top of it, seems to be about 30 feet tall.
Okay. So, if I understand correctly, it's standing like here. I want to take the thing, the bike, and over to the top. And as I fly it over top, I want to dive off and like hit the brake at the same time. So it stays hovering over top, like to the side. You know what I mean? But I dive off as it passes over the brain.
Okay.
Does that all make sense?
Understand.
Can I
Kind
do
of like
that?
a slam dunk. You're
With
doing
it-
like a dunk.
Exactly. I'm like pushing the bike up over the top. I'm going to hit the brake so the bike starts to slow down as it passes the top, dive off over the edge so it comes to a full stop a little bit past the brain, and I
Okay.
get off and attack.
Bike has a speed of 120 feet. Move it to where you want.
So it
And the
basi-
bike cannot take the dash action, by the way. It
Okay.
can only just move.
Hold on a sec.
You can, however, use your action to make it take the dash action.
I can't grab the bike.
That's
Just
fine.
a heads up.
Hold on. I think it's because it's in Broxcar's control. Hold on.
So I would like to have the bike kind of land about like here off to the side, but above where the top of the tower is. And as it sort of over like that, I like dive off. Does that make sense?
Yeah, hold on. I'm trying to give you control of the bike.
Thank you. And then I'm gonna leave Brox up there so he can keep shooting down, but out of the way of the mind flayers for a round or two maybe, and hopefully Pony Boy can get up there and
Give
get
it-
Fogger onto the bike to drive him out.
Give it a go.
That's my-
Is that bike moving for you?
Yes, sir.
All right. And Broxcar, that's you. Matt, go ahead and move over to where that went. Okay. So the bike is flying about 30 or 40 feet, and as it was moving, you jumped off and then hit the brake?
Yep.
Okay.
Hit the brake as I was jumping off, so it's starting to slow down and at like, you know what I mean? So it kind of skids to a halt
I get you.
as I dive off.
So that's pretty hardcore techniques here. I'm going to call that a stunt. Go ahead and make a dexterity check.
Is that a strength to try and like pull the?
You-
No, Dex. You said.
Sorry, using the bike's dexterity score. What's your dexterity score?
14.
Okay. So go ahead and enter into the bike character sheet, which should be under assets. And you should be able to see its dexterity score. Go ahead and just click the
I
dex.
clicked it.
Okay, what'd you get?
21.
Higher than a 10. Everything goes off without a hitch. You go flying off as it stirs into a brake, kind of stopping in air, kind of at a diagonal. You leap down. Go ahead and make an athletics check as you're jumping kind of onto a very strange mass.
27.
I meant acrobatics, but the athletics is fine. It would have been... Yeah. Okay, you land on the creature.
I want to bonus action rage and then
The
using.
the stunting and stopping would have been the action. Apologies. That was a lot of maneuvering.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
If that's my action and all I have is a bonus action,
You can hold off on the rage because
that's what I'm gonna do then.
Okay.
Or no, actually, I'm gonna hold off on it.
Okay. All right. On 15.
Actually, no, I'm gonna rage. I'm gonna bonus action rage just in case he tries to slap me with some.
Okay.
Should Brox be in the initiative, or are we just looking at him as a non-combatant?
Did he roll?
No, he's in the initiative.
He's
He
got
got an 11.
He's 11.
Oh, okay.
Fogger doesn't have one. Let me get him.
He
Sorry.
went to 11.
Free action taunt, Zach. Taunt that thing.
Yeah, don't worry, Tim. I'm in control of Brox right now, so.
Cool. Oh,
Perfect.
Your
I'll
mama's
certainly
so
roll
ugly.
higher.
All right. So on 15, all the things go. The
Hooray! We're all gonna die.
the thing that you're standing on, you start hearing like about 11 voices start kind of ringing through your head, Vrac, and then you feel something kind of snap into your head, like not physical, but just kind of snap into your head. You can make a wisdom insight check if you'd like.
17.
Okay. My deception defeats your 17. I'm well aware of your surface thoughts and your deeper thoughts as well. So I understand that your positioning in putting Broxgar where he's located was an attempt to keep him safe. I understand that you are going to attempt to mutilate me. I understand you're currently very angry. And I understand everything about why you are here and what brought you here. That'll be my action. You definitely understand that you've had this pulled from you, and the benefit that the Elder Brain now has on you is it and its allies now have advantage on checks made to deceive you, and also you have disadvantage on any saving throws made to resist anything that would attempt to deceive you, such as illusion magic.
Perfect. Let's do this.
That's it for its turn. The mind flayers will fly upwards and towards, seeming to move with unnatural flight, not flight of their own.
Hooray!
In this direction. They also are going up quite a bit. So they're probably now about at the same level positioning wise, 40 or so feet. Only about 10 feet away from the ceiling. All right. The first one, who kind of gets close to you, kind of moves its face towards you, kind of looking at you, and will cast a spell. No, F that. I'm going to go ahead and utilize this. You do not have disadvantage on this. It's not an attempt to deceive you in any way. But you kind of watch as the air around you kind of like dissipates. Like it feels like you can see the energy and like oxygen around you kind of dissipate for a second. And this kind of pulse kind of shoots through you. Go ahead and make an intelligence saving throw.
Was that for Brox? Sorry, I was reading through his inventory.
For Brack first, sorry.
Intelligence saving throw?
Yep.
19.
Okay.
Nice.
Still in this game.
Nothing happens on a failure. Or nothing happens on a success, rather. Okay? You kind of feel it pulse through your head. It's kind of, you feel something kind of assaulting your brain. But whatever happened first, that weird pulling of your thoughts, seems to be stronger than what's happened here.
Clutch roll.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I would like for Brox to make 2 such saving throws. Intelligence.
Hooray! Guys, Brox is going to die. It's a 21 and a 15, unless someone has inspiration.
These pulses kind of wash over Brox as well as he kind of tucks into the car or into the auto carriage and kind of holds himself down in it. Real quick note for you, I did not give it to you. I gave it to Joe because I thought he'd be playing. When Fogger used his ability to infuse the crossbow, the heavy crossbow, with no reload. He also put a spell inside of the crossbow. So you'll see that you have the spell Lightning Helix as a spell you can cast. You can cast that a total of 8 times in one day. Yeah, so just a note there.
Yep. I marked down how many times.
Yep. Alright, so that's that for that side of the Mind Flayers. The other ones will kind of move in around you, Valette and Fogger. And
Sweet dreams are made of this.
they are only about 5 feet off the ground. They kind of lower themselves down to like head level with the steed, and they all just throw in pulses. You can just feel them all. I need the steed to roll as well, and Fogger will make these saves with advantage. Plus, what's your bonus for this save?
+4.
Okay, I'm pretty sure he's going to be fine.
Oh, what kind of saving throws?
Yeah, he's good on all those. Intelligence.
Oh, yay, the horse has a +0. So 15 for the horse.
Horse is stunned, takes 22 points of psychic damage.
Yay, horse.
Oh, that's problematic.
And I apologize, that's stunned for 1 minute.
Hooray! Even better.
You said 22 points.
Yeah.
Alright. Alright, cool. And then, how many do I have to make?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sorry, I made 3. It's going to be 3 for me as well. It's Mind Blast hits everything in an area. Sorry.
Oh, okay, so 3 saving throws from the horse.
Yeah, 6. I didn't make all of them for Fogger. I apologize.
6. Oh gosh.
Don't worry, guys. This is fine.
Fail.
Automatic
Fail.
failure. Yeah.
Fail. Oh, 16.
Does anybody have inspiration they want to spend on Fogger?
I do not have inspiration.
Don't have it.
I'll spend it on Fogger for the 29.
Okay, Fogger is not stunned. He's fine.
I mean, the horse is dead. It failed like everything, except for possibly 1 with a 16.
Yep. Does Greater Fine Steed mean that it discorporates, or does it mean that it still has a body?
I think it discorporates.
Okay.
I'll look it up real quick.
I'm pretty sure it does discorporate.
The mount disappears temporarily when it drops to 0 hit points.
So systematically, how that happens, it starts breaking into pieces as its head gets blasted with these mind blasts. As Valette kind of like lulls and they both kind of move to the ground as it's disassembling, the parts seem to be moving into Valette's body, re-establishing itself inside of Valette's chassis.
And Valette failed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 saving throws.
So,
Even with her +4?
Yeah, it's baked into the cake. Oh, wait, no, it's not adding for some reason.
I don't see it. I just see +1.
yeah.
Exactly. So, okay, so she failed 4.
What's the DC?
I'm guessing 16.
It's going to be 83 points of damage for you.
And I'm stunned for 1 minute.
Yep, you can repeat the saving throw at the end of your turn to get rid of the stunned. Ren,
What do we see?
if you continue moving, so far you see there's a light kind of just on the back wall, about chest level.
What do I discern from that light? Do I see it like
It's
just
just a faint glowing blue light that seems to be just kind of stuck on the wall.
I'm going to yeah, I'm going to hold my action and move when Gilbert moves. We're going to move.
Okay. Bullet? Wisdom saving throw?
Oh, I was hitting intelligence checks, that's why.
Oh, sorry, intelligence saving throw, sorry.
Right.
It's not a wisdom saving throw. I keep forgetting this isn't.
So, shoot. So that means I had a 16. Or no, that was a 15.
Are
Yeah,
you
because it's +6. I did that right. Okay.
Yeah, are you trained?
No, I still
Yeah.
failed too.
Okay.
So I'm not trained. So intelligence saving throw 22.
Okay. Oh, I see. You have a +5 difference comparatively. So it would have been 3 failures instead of 4, right?
Even with the +4?
The 10 would be a 15
Yeah.
because it's +1 from int.
The
plus
5, the
float.
5, and the 4 would be failures, is what I'm
Okay.
saying. So there's 3
Okay.
failures instead of that. So then let me do the math here real quick.
66?
No, it's not 22 each time. It's dice rolls. It's going to be 59.
Okay. That means
And
Better. Much better.
is that last one you just rolled the one for this turn?
this turn, yes.
You are no longer stunned at the end of your turn. Okay.
All right. Cool.
Sam?
Well, as these guys aren't really walking that much, Sam's going to take his turn to move ahead.
No.
Are we dashing?
We haven't yet.
I know,
But
but are we going to dash on our turn?
No, I'm not gonna dash.
All right,
Don't go
I'm going
too
to
far.
just basically ready an action to cast a spell at if anything comes towards us.
I think we should move together as much as possible.
Yeah, I'm only 10 feet in front of you.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I've ready an action, cast a spell if something starts coming at us from down this direction. Or down this, well no, I'm looking this way.
Makes perfect sense. Okay. Broxgar.
Right, so... Broxgar's in a bit of a fun situation.
I left you an open shot at the brain. Take the shot.
I mean, I could shoot the brain, or the mind flayer's coming to attack us. I guess I'll shoot at the brain. Sure, let's do that. The heavy crossbow. It says it's 1d10 plus 5. Did it add any pluses when Fogger modified it with his artificing?
It's a +1 magic bonus.
Mm-hmm. It's already included.
Okay,
Just click the button.
I'm going to. Sorry, I've been going over his thing, but I am going to. I should be in range to try the lightning helix on the Elder Brain, right?
Yeah, but that's going to be your whole action instead of 3 attacks.
I mean, it's sitting in water, right?
So am I.
Well, you're sitting on top of it, though, right?
Yeah.
So I'm assuming you're not actually in the water while it is. So I'm hoping that it
What
won't.
I was trying to do, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm hoping this doesn't hit Brox too.
Okay.
But I'm shooting a lightning helix at the brain.
Sure. 19 will hit.
Nice.
Cool. Hit that. It's 12 lightning damage. Unless it gets maximized because it's in liquid.
Doesn't seem that the water is in any way, shape, or form conductive. Doesn't
Good to know.
Doesn't seem to be water either.
Also good to know.
You do notice that there are a lot of small little floating things around the brain. Like probably 100 or so. These small little tadpole-like creatures kind of inside of the nooks and crannies of the brain and kind of floating around, swimming
Oh,
around.
that's still gross.
it.
It's Jello. It's Jello.
It's not Jello. All right.
Wait, I thought lightning helix was a saving throw.
No, it's an attack.
Okay.
Yep. And it should heal you back health as well. But I don't believe you are wounded anyway.
I haven't taken any health.
Yep. All right. It'll go to Fogger, who is the only person amongst us back here that is currently capable or able to function.
Hey, I'm able to function again, just not on my turn.
All right. Let's see. I'm pretty sure we're gonna have to do this right. He is going to draw something from a pocket, kind of near the dagger. As he does so, it looks like it's just a handle, but as it's coming out, you can see parts kind of moving around the handle, creating a cannon in his hand. And he kind of holds
Nice.
it in one of his offhands. He then will, as a bonus action, utilize the cannon. And I do not have macros set for this yet. I'll go ahead and use a ranged spell attack. I'm just going to go ahead and click on Scorching Ray for now. The first one. And let's see. The does 2d8 damage. So 5 points of force damage. He pulls that out and is holding it in his lower hand. As he's pulling that one out, you can see his other lower hand pull out a dagger, his right hand pull out the sword at top, and his other hand pull out a wand. So he seems to have a weapon in each of his 4 hands.
Cool.
All right. Sam, go ahead and take your readied action. As you see a massive hulking slug-like creature move around the corner, as it kind of comes to you, it's like smelling on the ground, and you can see these tentacles kind of coming out of the top of its head, kind of touching against the stone, especially where the blue light is.
Wow.
Lovely.
Do we
That
recognize that creature?
No. It looks like
All
a
right,
big
well-
purple worm. Hit.
Nice job, nice job.
As the Scorching Ray tags into it, it kind of turns its attention in anger, and its face breaks open like a blossom, like a nasty looking flower. My brain didn't work. 4 massive tentacles come slidging out, and you can see that it has like a lamprey-like mouth at its center with kind of beak portions inside of it. These appendages that come out the side of its mouth appear to have claws at the tips of them and are webbed to create that flower-like patterning. And it kind of turns at you and makes a sound as it kind of turns its attention towards you.
Bad day, bad day, bad day, bad day.
It was taking the it was investigating, so its action's already taken, so it's not going to move.
Oh, thank goodness.
Frack, you're up.
All right.
Oh, hold on.
Wait a minute. I'm 5. You skipped me.
How did you
You should have
get?
gone before that.
Oh, because you rolled.
Yeah, how did he get out
He
of
rolled
order?
for-
I can
Forever
explain this.
After.
I can explain this. I rolled. No. I rolled and it was a 5, and then I noticed I wasn't on the screen a little while ago, so I rolled again. It was a 4. So when it went up on the screen as a 4, I changed it to a 5.
Insanity.
And it wasn't organized.
You should have gone before the Neothalid, but
Yeah, that's fine though. It didn't even attack me. But all right, I'll go now if you don't mind.
sure.
That's why I was interrupting you. All right. So I was gonna buff you, Ren, but now we got this huge ass monster in front of us.
Yeah,
so
see,
I'm just gonna
that's-
attack it.
Kind of interesting.
That's the reason. Yeah.
Yeah. Otherwise, I would have buffed you. Want me to buff him like I would have?
Do what you
That's
want.
fine too. All right, I'll buff you just so it won't be meta. All right, I was gonna cast Spirit Mantle on you. I will click it so you can see what it is. Basically, you get 1d6 temp hit points around, which doesn't really matter. But what's really nice is you can't be frightened or possessed.
Oh, I love that.
Armed. So I say that to you, and I say, "See, I can be like not selfish too, you know." And I cast that spell on you.
For a moment, you
So
see
now
a suit of
you
white
have-
armor kind of appear around him, similar to the Royal Barbagezi armor, completely made out of white light, and then it vanishes. You can still sense its presence there, and it seems to kind of move and kind of undulate as if it were made out of ghost matter.
Right. So this round you get 6 hit points, but then
6 temp, yeah.
every round 6 temp. Actually, you should have done that at the beginning of your turn, but just keep the 6, and the next time, every time you go, roll 6. They don't add though. They don't
Okay.
stack. So if you don't get hit, it doesn't really help you all that much.
I
If you keep
understand.
Getting hit. it helps.
Yeah, but another thing, if you roll and you get low when you do get hit, you like roll a 1, but then you roll a 6, take the higher of the 2 amounts.
I
Okay.
don't get that, but
You
Me
always
neither.
take the higher number. Like if he rolled a 5 and then the next round he rolls
Oh.
a 6, he takes the 6. If he rolls
Right.
a 1, he keeps the 6.
They don't
Oh,
stack,
even-
but the
okay,
higher
right,
number
right.
is the solid.
Replaces, yeah.
okay, that makes sense now. Yeah, I get it. So all right, we were gonna move up. We were gonna squad walk. So I looked
Yeah,
over
we
at
were
Red.
gonna do that. Yeah.
So
We're gonna
just
squad walk. Our max mine is 45, and so I'm gonna move up 45. So
okay.
that's what I'll do.
That's where you would have been when
Can you
the
show-
creature would have
Yeah.
been revealing itself, and Sam would have stayed back and fired at it, and then so that exchange happens. The only difference is now you and Ren are a bit closer to it.
Right.
It's,
Could I take my red?
Yeah, you were gonna move as a.
Your ready to action was just moving. It
ready.
wasn't.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, there wasn't a trigger. But that said, it definitely has a certain scent to it. The chamber kind of smelt like benign, like there wasn't really a scent to it. This creature smells like.
Poo?
No. It smells like
Snake?
someone was charcoal, like firing salmon.
That sounds delicious.
So it has a fishy smell. You're saying?
It smells like burnt fish. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, Brad.
Just like me.
You are on top of the brain. Take. Oh, sorry.
Oh, do I get
Apo-
to
apo-
click the button now?
Apologies. No, not yet. I forgot.
You son of a bitch.
I am a big nasty creature. I'm going to go ahead and. Okay, I'm going to take a legendary action between them and the Neothalid. No, I don't have a psychic link yet. I'm going to use my. 1 second. My lair action on 20.
Oh, you don't have to.
Yeah, I do. As you kind of stand on top of it, you feel its kind of brain kind of shrink from you. And then as you think you're supposed to kind of land on top of it and continue going down, something seems to interject itself in between you and it. You realize that you're now standing on a translucent plane of force that seems to be in between you and the brain. And it seems to kind of connect at the points along the dome of this thing that you're in, kind of creating like a lid on top of it. You watch as the tentacles kind of slink inwards from the outside back into the pool before the wall kind of in place. Basically, it casts wall of force in between you and it.
Don't worry, Frack. You can just use Dispel Magic.
Not making
Yeah.
this easy.
No.
You only have the one button that I click, right?
Yeah, just the one button. Just the one button. I'm sorry.
That's all he does.
If you would like, you could try and attack the wall, or there's the Illithid, which is literally just 10 feet above the wall near where you're at.
Can I? So I should be able to reach him, right? If I move.
You could jump up
to
and get
there.
him, yeah, if you wanted to.
Reckless with Great Weapon Master.
Okay.
A hit. 26
Yeah, more than.
and 20.
Okay. Also hits.
We're doing acid damage on the first one. I always do the damage on the first one.
And that, 26 more. Alright. So, Broxgar watches, and some of you who are conscious down on the bottom watch as Black kind of as Brack leaps about 10 feet into the air, bringing his sword into the Mind Flayer, dropping it down onto the wall of force, kind of splattering across it. It's really strange to watch kind of the kind of like deep red blood splatter across nothing and kind of hold its position over the pool beneath it as he kind of hits the ground and pushes him down aside, brings the blade up, slams it down into his head, splitting his cranium in two and causing the Mind Flayer to kind of land splashed out on the wall of force. It literally looks like it's just floating in air above the brain.
Nice job.
I got my one. Your turn, Blatt.
All right.
Not yet.
Well, guys, I think this has been fun so far.
Bear with me here.
Yep.
Doesn't get much better than this.
Are you sure about that?
Not until a giant worm eats you.
I mean, to be fair, we were expecting something like this.
Okay. So yeah, it is a perfect sheet directly above it and literally connecting to all points on the top of the bowl. Valette, you watch on the outside as one of the tentacles kind of snakes out of the eye somehow and kind of points at Vrack. Vrack, go ahead and make a charisma saving throw.
Vrack has so much charisma, guys.
That strange
Wait a minute.
sense that it knows what you're thinking.
Can I
I
use
have-
my
I have
can I
ins-
wait before you say yeah, can I use my inspiration?
I have
Yeah, if you
inspiration
want.
too.
16, yeah. I'm gonna
That's
Okay.
better.
So that strange, weird feeling where it kind of intruded into your brain, and you kind of felt it there for a second, you immediately feel it kind of re-enter. This time it doesn't leave. You feel it kind of splinter into your brain, into your whole psyche, and kind of hold its position inside of you. Valette, you can see this strange kind of tether from the tentacle as it withdraws back into the eye that seems to connect two as one. Take
pause.
10 points of psychic damage. And it just feels like you two are very well connected. That psychic damage was from kind of a quick flash where it revealed a little bit of itself. And yeah, you really don't know how to describe what you saw. There's really no visual kind of knowledge that you're gleaning from it other than horror. Like, this thing has been alive for a very long time.
Oh.
All right. The flares will act. Seeing that you are currently in your own state, they kind of fly in their own kind of patterning around Brock's instead, some 20 feet away from, or 10 or 15 feet away from the lip of the thing, and will all three focus their mind blasts into Brock's. So 3 intelligence saving throws.
This is going to be fun, guys.
Oh yeah.
He's done.
That's a 3, a 10, and an 11 for the folks at home.
It's going to be a total of 57 points of psychic damage.
And he is stunned for 1 minute.
Okay.
And you said 57, right?
Yes. The other 6 are going to focus in their attentions. These ones are going to move a little closer to Valette and try and focus in their mind blast directly on her. The other 3 seem to have this kind of strange realization. They hit the ground and kind of start moving towards Fogger. And Fogger starts speaking in a strange tongue at them. And they kind of, their eyes kind of widen and their tentacles go like they're pissed off by what he said.
Oh, did he just say your mama joke in their language?
Something like that. They all move in with their tentacles and start slap dashing them at Fogger.
He's tanking for you.
Let's see.
Your Eld brain is so fat.
So you watch as Fogger kind of moves his blade to interject in between one and kind of back him away, spin around with his wand and kind of slap the top of the head of one, and kind of spinning around blocking these attacks. You do see that one of the tentacles seems to bash against the side of Fogger's head, causing him a little bit of disorientation. And then you realize that the tentacle doesn't seem to let go. It seems to be attached to his head. One of the 4 tentacles on one of the mind flayers is attached. So it appears that this one, the one with the yellow dot on it, is the one that is currently connected to Fogger's head. The other 3, dink, 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 mind blasting into Valette. Intelligence saving throws.
I am so good at these.
They're hugging, guys.
That's 1 failure. 2 failure. 32 points of damage.
Oof.
Well, at least I don't have to worry about trying to save Fogger because I can't do anything.
And you're stunned.
You said 33?
33, yep.
Cool.
Alright. Ren, before you go, Sam, make an Arcana check.
Grab the right sheet, and Arcana check is a 14.
You don't know what the fuck that thing is. You do know your
Yeah,
friends
that's fine.
were either destroyed by it or are somewhere else inside of the chambers.
I'm going to say they were destroyed by it, yeah.
Yeah.
We should
Let's
just leave.
let's just
guys.
leave. Let's go.
Did,
Disengage.
Did Ren's order change then?
What?
No,
Did Ren's order change, or is he the same order?
same order.
Same order.
Did I get skipped?
You're on.
Or
No.
You're on
I'm
5.
7. Oh, I'm sorry. I got up for a minute. Yeah, I'm on 5. I thought Fogger just went, but he was getting attacked. Never mind. Sorry.
Yeah.
That's my bad.
Oh my god, you want to steal this election too? Jeez. No, I'm kidding.
Fuck you. That's exactly what I would say.
Fair.
Ah. Oh, is it Ren's turn?
Uh-huh.
So he's gonna run out there, and he's going to swing.
Before you attack, you can see the blue light now closer, and it says
Yeah.
on the wall, it looks like it's been written in blue light in common. It says, "We went right if you want to follow us." Signed, Fogger.
Nice.
Oh, I love that. That is great.
This creature appears to be coming from the left passageway.
Okay. So sugar. So Ren is going to look back to Gilbert and Sam as a free action and say, "Go to." He's going to swing at the creature.
Okay.
27 to hit, 10 slashing damage,
Nice.
and then I'm going to use my mobile feat to
No, wait a
allow
minute, wait a
me
minute.
to.
You have a spirit mantle. You get an extra D6 of damage.
I do.
Sorry. Don't forget about that, man.
Thank
That's a
you.
6. Could be a 6. You never know.
So it's a whole one.
So we're
That's
one.
all right. That's
All right, maybe next time. Each time.
Okay. And then mobile.
and then so. Yeah, and so I'm going to take the bonus action to dash.
Were you going to say something to Sam and Gilbert?
I did. I said go to the right.
Oh, I missed that.
So I can take the rest of my movement, which is 15, 5, 10, 15, and then another.
You said you were dashing?
Yeah, do I go twice?
You'd move twice your speed. Yeah.
Yeah, so I got another 45 after that, so I'm off the map, but like by another 40 feet after this.
Okay, so the tunnel kind of moves around to the side. You've moved 40. There's another 120 because it was 160 because there's 200 feet between this edge and the edge where they're currently at.
Okay.
So notated. You said you're how many off the board?
40.
And 200 is the number we want. So in your green icon, you should see a 40. Once that's 200, we'll move you to the other side.
Okay.
All
Yep.
right. Valette, give me another wisdom saving throw.
Intelligence, you mean?
Wisdom or
I
intelligence?
keep doing that. I'm sorry. Int is the one I want.
Wisdom, I probably wouldn't fail any of them.
Yeah.
21!
You're-
Hey!
you're saving
God, I
for
love
10.
this. I keep yo-yoing back to consciousness just to get mind blasted again.
Sam, you are up.
All right, he said go to the right, but there's this giant thing in the way, and I how am I going to get past this thing with my movement speed? I
Go
am
faster.
not.
You have spells.
If you want to keep up with Gilbert and Ren, you're gonna need to go faster. You're
Gosh.
gonna
What
need,
am I, Sonic the
You're
Hedgehog?
gonna need to Sonic it up, dude. Get out those Chaos Emeralds, turn yellow, and fly, bro.
Or lose some weight so I can dimension door you.
I can
Fat boy.
dimension
You
door
would have to
too.
lose some
I
limbs.
don't know how far the corridor down here goes.
I don't know where
Yeah,
we're
neither do
teleporting.
I.
You have a general sense of Ren's speed, though.
Yes, I do. That doesn't tell me how far you went down the corridor. You could have gone down 5 feet or 20 feet. I
That's
need
true.
to know the dimensions of the
It's-
floor plan.
It's very true. Or you can take a calculated risk.
Yeah, a calculated risk does a lot
Calculated.
of damage to me, and I don't have a lot of health.
And then leaves him here where the Neophyllid will butcher him.
I
Exactly.
think the calculated risk is Sam
no-
Dimension doors back to the ship.
Flies off.
That's an exit,
Is that calculated? It's for
that's an
us.
exit
Our risk.
strategy. That's not a calculated risk. That is an exit strategy.
Contingency.
Well, the
I-
risk is that all your friends would die.
I gave you some instruction. That's the best that I could do.
Did you at least attack it on your way out? Or
He did.
I
no?
did. I did damage.
Okay.
He did. He attacked it.
This is just like a sucky situation to be in.
Sam! I yelled to you, Sam, move up, and then I'll use my special magical ability to make us move without getting attacked. You know what that is. You've had it many times before.
Do you go before this thing goes? Yeah, you do. Okay, fine. I'll give it a shot. If I die,
Well,
I blame Gilbert.
if you
I'll
move
resurrect you.
and dash past it, because you can get past it if you snake around the corner.
I
If you-
can't dash past it. 60 feet puts me right there.
Okay.
That's good.
Well, if you
Save
get
it.
there and then Gilbert moves up to there and then uses his gotta go fast ability, the two of you will move further down the tunnelway. And it doesn't seem to be very fast itself. It's still uncoiling from when it got struck by Ren. It was kind of just slowly kind of moving across the ground. It's not.
All right. I am against Sam's better judgment, trusting Gilbert.
But he doesn't like it.
He does not like it at all.
I
Come
love
on,
it.
Gilbert. You got this. You
This
got
is-
this, Gilbert.
This is why you guys are teamwork allies. All right, Sam done. Brock's up. I believe you're stunned, right?
Sarcasm there. There was no sarcasm.
Matt, you're stunned with Brock's, right?
Yes, sorry. I
Go ahead and give me a roll.
forgot that I'm going twice in a row right now.
Okay.
That's a 22.
He is unstunned. All right.
Hooray! I'm doing the same thing that Follette is.
Okay. All right. As a bonus action, Fogger is going to point his gun at the one that's got the tentacle on it, the weird arcane Eldritch gun, and shoot at it. Same as before. Let's see. I'm just going to go ahead and use Scorching Ray for the attack roll and Thunder Wave for the damage roll.
Cool.
That works. 14 missed anyways, though, so that's his bonus action, or that's Fogger's bonus action. And then for his action, he is going to it's going to have to be the one. Needing a little bit of distance between us and them, he is going to cast Wall of Fire. All right.
Oh, Wall of Fire. That's a neat spell.
Doesn't seem like he's casting it in the same way, though. He does seem to kind of like mechanically make the situation kind of arise. There's a bit of grease being kind of thrown about. It's very similar in kind to Molten Core from Torbjorn, except that it's creating like a firewall.
Molten Wall!
Okay, so it is 60 feet long, 20 feet high. All right.
John, just as a FYI, do you have a spare one of those Wall of Fires on hand?
So it is patterned in that fashion, and it is exiting outwards. So we are on the cool side, and the fire is expelling outwards towards them. It's 20 feet high, and yeah.
20 feet high, 60 feet long, and oh, so delicious.
Yep. He kind of snaps the fire through. It darts through as he kind of throws the weird goblets or globules of flame that kind of arise into motes of flame, creating the wall. After he does that, he kind of looks to you, and with his item interaction, seeing that you're back to consciousness, looks like he very quickly puts away a weapon and draws out a potion. Very quick hands, this one. And he holds the potion out to you. Kind of wordlessly, kind of just holding it out with his... it would be his left upper hand. Alright. Gilbert.
Alright. That worm is very big and bad, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to move my full movement, which is up there. Do you see that?
Yeah.
People at home. And... once
Just
I get
keep
up to there-
dashing past.
Nope. I'm going to look back at Sam and go, are you ready? And then I'm going to use my bonus
Shut the
action,
fuck up and go.
Channel Divinity. No, this is all as I'm running, man. This is so sweet.
Oh, you know what'd be great, though? Kevin, if you really wanted to do him dirty, just look back at him and say, you didn't vote for me, bitch.
Oh no!
Actually,
No.
but I do have a question. Hey, Ren, how far are you from Gilbert right now?
Right now,
If you're
5,
within
10.
120 feet, you can move.
Yeah.
I am within 120 feet.
You
I can.
move.
So add your base
basically move your
speed. Add your base speed to the number in your green ticket. Okay?
Oh, so good.
So you are
I do.
moving. Go get him, I say. Go get him, Tiger.
Alright. And
All right.
Gilbert, you
So
can,
how much?
you can move your speed, and
I can move
Sam,
too.
you can move your speed as well. You can treat the caddy
And I still
corner
have
as
an
a straight
action.
diagonal. Yeah, you're good. No hard corners.
I still have
So-
an action, too.
You can bonus action dash if you wanted to.
So actually, I think I will. So then I can go like 80 or 90 feet. No. Yeah, 90. That's right.
If you get close, Ren is going to go shh.
You said
And John, I would want to slow down before I see the end of the corridor so I could try to stealth in.
90.
Oh, you're s-
So you're
stealthy,
gonna
man.
have 45 feet off the board, Kevin. Okay.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
you can see
45
that
off the board.
Sam is well behind you. Okay.
You fucker!
We're fast. Sorry, buddy.
You watch the creature move. It's one speed, slightly
Oh
shy.
shit! It's gonna kill him.
It's gonna have.
You fucker!
It's gonna have to dash to
Oh,
get
no.
to right behind you.
Oh,
Okay, so
oh,
I can't do
shit.
anything. You're good. You're good.
But if you do,
Yeah, you're good.
if you do try to move away from it, it will obviously make an opportunity attack.
He can
You're a
teleport.
bastard!
You can teleport.
I
Don't
didn't
act
prepare
so-
that today!
Oh,
no.
well,
Yeah, now we have to go back.
I can
I'm
teleport
kidding.
half
I'm
of you.
kidding. I did prepare that.
Okay.
I'm just screwing with you.
So, a couple of things. As a legendary action first, I'm going to Psychic Pulse, which means that you can feel that connection inside of your head. Brack kind of dig deeper, and he kind of burrows in. Take 9 points of psychic damage. And you are currently raging, correct?
He is.
I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna be a dick. I'm gonna force you to break concentration on that effect. You lose your rage, and
Okay.
that is it for his legendaries. And then I'm going to go for his lair action, which will be let's see. Sam, no. Ren, go ahead and make a sorry, hold on. Go ahead and make a
Dexterity?
charisma saving throw.
Suck. Worst one. I got a 1.
All right.
Ding.
You're rushing fast, and you kind of turn back and look at Gilbert, and you look at Sam, And if you've ever seen like any of those horror films where like, you know, when they have that weird kind of moment of boom and kind of like drags you into kind of the scene, like everything kind of zooms towards you. It feels like the walls are moving way faster than your actual sight and line of vision.
Yeah,
You feel like everything is kind of like discombobulated. You cannot leave your current space until the end of your next turn, until after the end of your next turn. No, sorry. You cannot leave your current space. You can save for this at the end of your next turn to break this effect.
Hooray!
Beautiful.
Ugh, crap.
All right.
It's okay, guys. We're just all gonna die.
Brack, you're up. It looks like Broxgar is pretty well surrounded, but in midair.
And then we get to do Game of Thrones.
I have a. Do I still? It's not an actual tangible thing that's tethering me
No.
to the brain.
Yeah,
right?
it is.
No.
It is just mind stuff.
Okay.
It definitely kind of has a physical feeling, though, but it's not outside.
Yeah.
It's definitely in.
How far off the edge can I jump?
You can jump your if you're running jump, which you have, you can jump your
Yeah.
feet equal to your strength score. You could jump onto one of them if you wanted to.
Or better, can I just jump to the bike?
Yeah, you could move to the edge and jump onto the bike very easily.
That's what I'm gonna do. And then, can I drive me, Broxgar, and the bike towards these guys and take a swing?
Yeah.
Or is that too many things?
No, yeah, that's
I
fine
can do
because
that.
you're moving. What's your base speed?
40.
40. Yeah, you're effectively mounting up with half your speed, which was 20 to get to the bike, and then 20 to move the 20 to get on the bike, and 20 to move to the bike is what I'm saying. And now the bike has its movement speed. You're mounted, so go ahead and drive the bike over to them.
Let's do this.
Brox, you'll go that way too. Sam, I mean Matt. Goddamn.
That's fine.
And Reckless with Great Weapon.
Okay.
And bonus action Rage.
Again. Okay. Hit.
Nice.
Doing
So-
acid damage again.
Real-
And also using a...
Real quick, sorry, hold on. The bonus for Asafune is currently plus 13. Is that equating the -5 to its normal roll for Great?
The 13 is from Rage and Great Weapon Master. The elemental in the bottom right hand
No,
is
not
the
damage.
1d6.
Not damage.
Sorry.
The
Oh,
attack roll. Your attack roll would be -5, right?
Yes.
Okay, I just want to make sure you notate
Yes,
that. But
it's 23 minus 5.
you're attacking with Reckless, so the 23 -5 will be fine. I just wanted to make sure that
18.
you
Yep.
get that right.
Yep. The minus 5 is not added in. You are correct.
Okay, 25, and then you said the elemental is not in this one?
The elemental is there. It's the bottom right there.
Okay, so
That's what I
27.
mean.
That's one attack.
And also using my reaction to give him another 17
Oh, with wounded.
from the damage pool.
Yep.
Yep.
So
And is he still up?
it's not a reaction for that. You just add it on once a turn.
No, I think it is. I thought.
Okay. Well, yeah, that's fine. He's still standing. Or floating.
Okay, and another one is
Hit.
26. So another 13 and 19.
He goes spiraling out of the air, slowly just cascading down towards the water, which he splashes into.
Hooray! Another one bites the dust. So it doesn't seem like they're that hard to take out, honestly.
About 70 something hit points, yeah.
Just a lot of them.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry, I'll leave one or two for you guys if you'd like.
You watch as a tentacle comes out of the left eye of the statue, kind of pointing in your direction. Brox needs to make a charisma saving throw.
Hooray, guys! He's got a -1 that one. That's a 13.
Okay, he
Kind
takes
of guess he fails.
he takes 11 points of psychic damage, and he too is psychically linked. So you both can hear each other's thoughts right now. and there's this wall of kind of just madness kind of pulsing inside of your minds. This is the closest you've ever been to Brooks.
Kiss me.
You
I'm
can,
okay with it.
you can actually kind of like visualize his memories and his thoughts. It's very, very confusing, to be sure.
There's a lot of ham.
Ren.
Yes.
Oh, sorry, mind players. Let me check Wall of Fire here.
I believe it is at the start of their turn.
I believe so as well. I think I'm just going to roll one set of damage, or I already rolled the set of damage. What did I get on that before? 18. All right, so they're going to make dexterity saving throws, I think. Yep. And technically, because they started in it, because they're actually kind of in the wall, it's kind of pushed against them. Let me make sure. When...
I think when they're in the wall, it's just... Is it disadvantage on the saving throw?
No. I was looking for if they would have taken the damage to start with. Yeah, when the wall appears, they would have made the save, and when the... Okay, so that first one's going to be the first roll of damage. Let me go ahead and get that out of the way.
Gotcha.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these bitches. They do not appear to be very dexterous. Looks like a lot of burning.
I mean, what is these days?
Looks like a lot
They
of
have mine.
burning squid on the opposite side of the wall.
Hey guys, we got fried calamari for the flight home.
Oh boy.
That's yummy.
All
Ain't
right.
it?
And
Nice and delicious.
they will also be rolling at the start of their turns. Looks like. Yep. So let me go ahead and drop Fogger's spell. That's same roll. Looks great. Okay, so mind flayers again. Oh, fuck me, man. Not a single one saved once.
Hooray!
Hey.
That is good luck on your side. So they're pretty well damaged on the opposite end. They are going to, very naturally, fly upwards so that they are now over top of it, and they're going to fly in such a pattern that they're going to fly over to the opposite end of it. Not through it, though, just kind of up and over.
Yeah.
They are 30 feet above you now. Let's see. I'm going to cast a couple of spells. It looks like 2 of them are going to try something to you, Valette. For the first trick, I need you to go ahead and, because it's going to do its normal business, go ahead and make a intelligence saving throw versus the Mind Blast.
7!
Anybody want to spend their inspiration?
I will.
Don't have it.
I will.
Free! 25!
We love
Yay!
you, we love you,
Okay.
Valette. Don't ever die.
All right.
Gonna happen.
And then I need you to go ahead and make 2 wisdom saving throws, which you would have had disadvantage against if you would have just...
Well, that's good.
25! 28!
You can feel that the Mind Blast kind of flares against you. In the back of your head, you hear the voice of Gilbert say, "Don't give up, buddy." And then you don't.
Way to vote for me!
And then you feel something try to take over your mind, but your structured essence kind of pushes back and away from it. The other 3, very annoyedly, are going to attempt to do the same to Fogger. And he's going to go ahead and make wisdom saving throws and hope to succeed. He is within 5 feet of Valette, so 10 feet of Valette, so +4, right? Or
Yep.
3? Okay. Success. 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 He does not have a good wisdom saving throw. Good deal, good deal. That would have been a really weird start to our friendship, to be sure. Ren, you cannot move
Yes.
from your current space. You can take actions normally, but you cannot move away from your current space. At the end of your turn, you can save against charisma saving throw against the save to go ahead and move as much as you want. But for now, you're stuck where you're at.
Okay, I will take the dodge action then,
Okay,
and then I could save at the end of this turn. Then, right now.
correct.
If only you were closer to Sam and he could teleport you out of there.
That would
Oh,
be
well.
nice. I got a 5.
Okay. It's not gonna work. Valette, you are
Oh, I have a turn.
up, and you actually get to do an action this time around.
Wait, that's not right. Tim gets a turn?
They
What?
They are 30 feet above you, by the way, so it's not like you can do much in
Yeah.
the swinging department.
So if I were to whip out my wand, what's the maximum number of dudes could I catch at once?
You could probably catch all of the ones above Fogger. The second you pull out the lightning wand, though, you watch as Fogger looks at you and says, "Hold! Wait 1 second!" And you see his bottom hand kind of like take the dagger and flip it up so he's holding the blade end.
Okay, so he wants me to shoot it through the dagger?
He wants you to shoot them when he's ready. He's asking you to ready an action to do it instead of do it right away.
Alright, I ready an action to cast Lightning Bolt on Fogger's command.
All right. Sam.
You know, the main reason why I didn't want to be in the situation wasn't necessarily because I don't have the spell prepared. It's because I just don't want to burn spells if I don't have to. That being said, how far in is it to get, like, how far down can I see, basically?
So it's pretty pitch black. It's well outside of your line of vision. But it seems that it about where Ren is standing kind of turns inwards, like it snakes into the complex instead of a straight shot.
How far down, can I ask them how far down does it look like the corridor goes or whatnot?
He can't see the end of it
Like-
from his current position.
Can you at least give me a judgment of, like, how far he can see down it?
More than
I could
60.
see more than 60 in dim light, right?
Mhm.
Okay, so can I then teleport to basically the end of Ren's line of vision using Dimension Door?
By
Because
yourself.
I don't have to. What am I going to do? I'm going to
Yeah.
take this thing with me?
Well, no, I was gonna say you can't take Ren with you. He's way too far ahead. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, perfectly fine. So you will go ahead, and we're gonna put you on the edge of the screen here. And so his current position is 85 feet, and so that'll be plus 60. So your current positioning will be 145. You are 145 into the hole.
And that's currently the best that I can do, guys. I'm sorry.
All right. Broxgar, you are not stunned this time, are you?
Broxgar is actually not stunned because you psychically connected to him instead.
No, I shot you with the mind flares. I think you saved on them. So, anyways, what's Broxgar
Yeah.
doing?
So Broxgar is going to start taking some. Is this guy floating next to me?
Yeah. He kind of charged into the three of them.
Sorry.
No, it's perfectly fine. I'm just trying to think. So I know
Broxgar's got
Fury's
melee. It's finesse still.
Which one's the melee? Sorry. Is there a Fury melee one? If not, there is the Wind and Wave. I know.
Yeah, but he doesn't have that drawn. That's strange that there isn't a.
Yeah, I'm not saying a Fury.
Just the rifle shot would be fine because you're going to be wielding it two-handed anyways. It'll do the same.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm just going to take. He has 3 attacks, right?
Correct.
So let's do some swinging.
All 3 hit. Same target, probably. Let's see. Damage.
Same target.
19.
26.
Pretty solid hits. Doesn't look like he's bloodied or anything, but definitely well wounded.
Trying to think, should I Accent Surge, guys?
Yep. Finish it off.
All right, yeah. I'm going to action surge and just 1, 2, 3 again.
Okay. Hit.
Nice.
Nice.
16,
Nice.
16, and 11. There we go. There's the damage.
So, Broxgar, you're kind of like sit inside of the basket as Brack brings Osafune, shing, shing, cuts the one down, goes splashing into the liquid, and then the basket, like as Brack kind of like regains the wheel and kind of holds Osafune down, Broxgar pops up and, and that one goes flying into the water as well.
Yeah. Fuck you guys.
Like a perfectly timed rainbow and then dwarf axe just.
Beautiful.
All right. Fogger, looking at the situation, smiles and will, as a bonus action, cast a cantrip, interesting artificer shit, and throw his dagger up at the creature. He's casting Volt Needle, which you can find in Dirks and Daggers. Check it out. He is going to make a ranged attack against the creature with the dagger, and maybe hit. Anybody want to spend the inspiration?
I don't know
I
if
don't-
anybody has any.
I do not have any currently,
not.
and neither does Broxgar.
It's very sad.
He misses with the dagger, goes flying off into the distance, and then he, as he's throwing the dagger, says, "Go now!" It misses, but you can see
Lightning bolt!
you can see your lightning bolt tether after where the dagger's going, like it's being drawn to the dagger, kind of creating kind of like a link to it. Go ahead and roll me the damage you already did. So dex saving throws for these guys.
Suckers.
Fucking finally.
Baby.
Darn.
I got 2 of the 3. It's
I
still-
mean, to be fair, that's still not a terrible amount of damage.
No.
but yeah, that was a total of 12, 15 saving throws, of which I succeeded 2.
You're helping us, man.
Now John knows what it's like to be me.
They've only got a +1 to their saving throw, and 18 and 17
John.
saving throw DCs.
John, did I ever tell you, for one character I had in 2 years, I literally only made one wisdom saving throw in 3.5?
Mhm.
I was a druid,
Fair.
and I only ever saved once in the entire 2 years we played as a druid
You mean willpower saving
on
throw?
wisdom.
There's
yeah.
there's no wisdom saving throw.
You know what I mean though. The one that's based on wisdom.
Lord
Right.
Kurgazler.
All right.
Are you saving Ren this
45
time? Save Sam, then
Maybe.
save Ren?
I'm gonna save the cheerleader because then you save the world, right?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yes, that's how
Ah, that's OG, Kevin. I love it.
All right. So I'm 45 in. I don't know what. I don't even know what I see because there's,
Again, about where Ren is, which is 85 in, it kind of turns inwards.
So if I just move 45 and get up to him,
Mhm.
or 40 and get up to him, what do I see at that point?
You see that
It just
it
turns.
turns around. You don't see anything besides. It's another
I can't see any-
115 before you can get into visual range.
Son of a gun. All right. I guess I'll double dash then, so I can go 90.
Leaving
So
Ren behind?
whatever 45 plus 90 is that like 135? Is that my math right?
How are you double dashing?
I mean, I'm just gonna dash, not double dash, just dash, which is basically a double move, right?
Yeah. So you are 45 to start, and then you're adding 90. So 45 plus 33.
135, right?
Yep. And so you run. You're about 10 feet shy of where Sam just kind of manifests in front of you as you're darting through,
I go.
and you can
Shit.
kind of lose sight of Ren as you come around the corner there.
That's right. We all know he's there, close to our heart.
close to our heart, close to be dead.
I'll be fine.
So that's
Ah!
15 to
Looks
get
like the thing's
there,
on top of us.
which means it's 15 on board. When it gets to its first movement, it'll dash. It's now 45 offboard.
But then it's 40 away from me.
It would be 40 away from you exactly.
Got it.
Hooray!
And am I like what is the? I'm not possessed, right?
You are literally just locked into your position.
Okay.
Yep. Basically the Elder Brain targets one creature it can sense and anchors it by sheer force of will. The target must succeed on a DC number charisma saving throw or be unable to leave its current space. It can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turns, ending the effect on itself on a success.
Okay.
All right.
Sugar.
Don't worry. Some of us have these things called plans.
Does Spirit Mantle stop that at all?
It does not. Thanks for asking though, Zach. It's just a temporary hit point.
Well, no, it also can't be charmed.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's,
And I have
Or-
Fey ancestry, so that helps a little bit extra, but yeah.
yeah, it's none of those things.
Yeah.
So on 20 at the lair action, so I'm going to take a different one. You can see Brack and Brox, the link between you. You can also see that there's a little bit of a sliver of a link to the Mind Flayer that's in front of you. And you watch as that link starts pulsing really heavily and becoming stronger. And you watch as the Mind Flayer kind of reels its head back and its tentacles start snapping out. Nothing happens besides that. Seems to be some sort of empowerment to the last Mind Flayer of the 3 you're fighting. Brack, can you get him before he gets to do whatever he's doing with those tentacles?
One can only hope, right? Another reckless great weapon master, so all these might. Ooh, that's a crit.
Yeah,
And
a miss on the second one. So crit damage will be 13 plus 27 plus 3. I'm bad at math. Someone who's better at it.
28, 40, 40 total.
40, you said?
43 total.
Okay. All right. Brack swings with the second attack and kind of like you watch as it like hits here, kind of cuts a big gaping like hole and like just a slash across its chest. The black leather of its attire kind of opens up and blood starts spewing out. Go ahead.
Great Weapon Master, you crit, so you get a bonus action attack.
Hold on.
oh, wait.
When you kill or crit.
Yeah.
You didn't take away my fucking rage. Beautiful.
No, I didn't. I didn't have an option to.
Doesn't matter. I missed.
Well.
Like, it was nice to have hope for a moment.
That's fine. Yeah, it uses its legendary actions for other things. That said, it goes to them. As it does so, you hear a sound like a splash, and you watch as the tentacles kind of reel back out onto the thing, and kind of pull the brain just slightly out of the liquid. All right.
Oh my, it's changing into its final form!
I would like Brox and Vrack both to make intelligence saving throws.
Whoa.
Ding.
Uh-oh.
Beautiful.
Oh, look at that.
This fucking guy. All right. Well, Brox is
Unbelievable.
Vrack, you are stunned for 1 minute. You can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of your turns, and you take 32 points of psychic damage. Yeah, so what was funny about that, Matt, is you had disadvantage on that saving throw. You double fucking crit. I spent legendary action points to make it, so it was going to be impossible to stop.
And
And apparently Broxgar is stronger than all we know. All right. Okay, so that's that for the brain. The Mind Flayer, seeing Vrack in a stunned state, will go ahead and perform his attacks against him. He was empowered by the Elder Brain, this entity, and he will make 2 attacks in 1 turn. So his first attack, which has advantage, 26 to hit. You watch as the tentacles slam down onto Vrack and kind of hold him in place. Give me another intelligence saving throw.
me or
Brack.
Oh no!
Okay, you are super stunned. And
What's the mechanics for super stunned?
it's just another part of it. So what I mean to say is okay, there is a stun that's holding you for 1 minute, but that is one way for it to break. Either save against that stun or break it. But as long as you are grappled by this creature, you are stunned because of that failure. So one of those two, or both of those things need to happen before you're no longer stunned. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. And then I'm going to extract your brain.
No! No!
That's alright. I wasn't using it much anyway.
You're still technically raging, so you're going to take 72 points of piercing damage.
Yeah, don't worry. He has to go down to 0 hit
Which
points
you
before
have.
I extract the brain.
After?
You have because of raging.
Oh,
So 72, 31, 36. And you watch as it literally like pulls his head in, and you can kind of hear this sickening kind of crunching sound. You can feel it kind of breaking that part of the skull and kind of pulling that part of the flesh out. It hasn't broken the skin and bone layer yet, but it's the force of it. The force of the suck is kind of causing your brain to kind of. And
Are you saying those MFers can suck real hard?
this is all in the state of, I don't know what's going on. I'm stunned. My mind's blown up. Also, while there's like this mental image of like the Elder Brain's history just kind of blurring through you, you're just kind of like, there's tentacles kind of. Oh, I love it. I definitely do love it. The mind flayers that are on. Oh shit. I told you it was a bonus action cantrip cast, and I let Valette do her thing, and I did not do anything with Fogger after that. I'm an idiot. So I'm going to really quickly take Fogger's turn, because it would have been important. Bonus action toss, and then I will...
Action, kill everyone in room.
Yeah, that's it. No, the action...
Cannon.
No, that's a bonus action too, and it's...
Oh.
Yeah. It's extra. That's just extra. No. He's gonna go big. I'm gonna go ahead and just cast Ice Storm on the 3 that we shot lightning through. What? Wait, hold on. Maybe Ice Storm isn't the spell I think it is. Let me try that again. Yeah, it certainly isn't the spell I thought it was. I thought it was casting Cone of Cold.
Yeah, no, Ice Storm, is that like the Sleet Storm that you're talking about, or?
Yeah, that's a... Yeah, hold on.
Yeah, Sleet Storm doesn't do any damage, but it makes things difficult terrain.
No, that's not what I want. Let me see if Cone of Cold was even an option. I don't think it was for Artificer. Because if so, that's a spell I picked incorrectly. Yeah, it seems to be a spell I picked incorrectly. So I'm not going to cast Ice Storm because I don't...
Wait a minute. Ice Storm does
I don't want
2d8
Ice.
bludgeoning.
Yeah, it's garbage.
6 cold,
It's not what I wanted.
but it's still better than what you rolled, though.
Fair enough. It's not what I wanted. I wanted the one-shot cannon of ice, and that's not the spell. That's my bad. So I'm going to go ahead and instead cast Galvanic Arc on one of them.
Nice.
All right. Now, he's going to be doing it to the one up front. Because the creatures are all operating on the same initiative and are acting as one entity in that regard, he's treating them all as such. So what he would have, or what he would be doing then, is this is on 7 of the turn before. The Elder Brain will effectively be immune from this, but because I already did all this shit with them.
Yeah.
Eh, Brox is stunned, so it won't affect that. Or Brack is stunned.
Brack is done. Brox is fine.
Brox is fine. Okay, let me
Double natural 20 somehow.
decide here. I'm gonna go ahead and move his initiative, or move the initiative down. So it is now on a 10. Right? By 10, sorry. So he's on 5 now. So that's fine. They acted. I forgot it moved down to Fogger's initiative, which would have happened before. The Mind Flayers down here, because I forgot, are going to go ahead and take their turns.
Well, would I now have a turn before them, though?
Yeah, go ahead and take your turn. Sorry, that was my fault. It would have worked out perfectly if I remembered that I was only casting a cantrip.
Yeah. Lightning bolt. The 3 that I tried last time.
3 of them, or 2 of them fall from the sky.
Whoop whoop.
And the last one seems to make it save. Like it did last turn.
Still 14 damage, not bad.
Yeah, he's bloody. Okay, so that's... Ren, sorry, your initiative would have gone before Valet's technically, so what would you like to do?
No worries. The wings of his winged boots are flapping and he's not moving anywhere. He sees the creature coming behind him. Yeah?
Correct. These are all correct things.
These are all things. He's going to take the dodge action.
Okay. And go ahead and make a charisma saving throw.
I believe in you, Ren.
Woo!
Hey!
Alright.
It was at disadvantage.
So then I'm going to
Do nothing, because you took...
cunning action.
No, your turn ends. You don't get to take bonus
Yeah,
actions.
end of your turn.
Crud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what was the fun part with Valet.
Look
It
at
was
that
like,
roll. Look at that roll. Look at that roll.
It's a good
That's
roll.
I've
so
recovered
rad.
just to get mind blasted again.
Yeah, it's the,
Yep.
the worst and the best possible with a +0. A 20 and a 1. So Valet did the thing, and then Sam, you are up. You are 145 in. If you dash, you will be on board.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Ren will be fine. Gonna dash.
I'll be fine.
You'll be fine.
Your vision is obscured as you enter into the frame of it. You can see that there's a massive wall of fire in between you and what apparently everything else is. The room is as we described it. It looks like it's a hot mess of combat.
Huh. That was going to be my plan.
All right. There do appear to be multiple figures behind the wall. As you're kind of coming in, you would see 2 kind of fall from the sky 30 feet above the wall of fire and drop down. Actually, you can see the Mind Flayers. They are floating above the wall of fire.
Oh, cool. Hi, guys.
All right. Broxcar.
Right. So I was trying to look this up. Dwarves are a medium-sized creature. And right now, so Vrak is being sucked on by the brain or the Mind Flayer? I was a little confused on
Mind
that.
Flayer, sorry.
So if I grab Vrak and use the Cape of the Mountebank, I can get us both out of there and back over towards these guys, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
Or
that's
you
what I'm
could
gonna
just
do.
eat this guy because he's only got 20, 30 hit points left.
What, this guy only has 20, 30 hit points left?
Yeah, I hit him for what? 46, 48?
I mean, if you want me to, I could try hitting him.
You play Brox.
You know, Brox probably would try to hit the thing.
Yeah.
So
That's-
I'm gonna go with what seems the more
What I'm
Brox thing.
thinking.
So 26, 15, and 24.
All hit.
It's an 8.
Mhm.
It's a 9. And that's a 10. That's the second time I did something like that.
So you
Would Brock say something like this? Let go, my friend!
you hit him with the first one, trying to kind of cut the tentacles away, but you kind of hit closer to the nose and bridge, and kind of it bounces aside. Seems like a pretty solid hit. So you kind of bring the
Stupid
axe in
beak.
this time with the beard of it, and kind of get it in that same spot, and kind of tug. And then as that kind of like loosens it up, you just push straight down with the axe, and you hear the sickening. As the head pulls away from Vrak, you can see that the mouth is still attached. And the tentacles are still connected at the other sides of the head as they kind of flap open revealing Vrak's face, and it seems like the lamprey-like mouth, disconnected from the rest of the body, is still latched on. You can see a little bit of like blood coming out of the center of it, and
Lovely.
just a little bit of white.
Don't pull it out. That's how they got Steve Irwin.
And Brox just yanks it out.
Too soon.
How many of them are left?
There are the ones on the opposite side, yeah. But Bren wouldn't know that because
I'm asking the players, not the yeah.
he wouldn't know. All right, so Fogger's going. Oh my God, my cat is. This is not good. He is playing with the mouse on the screen.
My
He is such,
cats have done that too.
such a little taco cat. Okay, here I'm gonna scoop you out. I know you want to play it, but it's not playtime. It's D&D time. I'm gonna open this drawer. Can't open that drawer, so you can't get in. All right, he's blocked. Okay, so that one falls away from the rest of its face into the water below. Broxgar done. Fogger, as I mentioned, is going to use his action to cast Cure Wounds. Hold on a second. Bear with me. Cure Wounds? Yeah. Oh my God, please just cast the spell. Why is it doing this?
For the same reason that it keeps making you fail saving throw. Roll 20.
Everybody's home playing games on a Friday.
Yeah, my stuff just started messing up.
I'd like to say more people than usual.
He's gonna cast.
Games
Yeah,
on Friday.
very likely.
He's gonna cast it as a 3rd level spell, because he wouldn't have been able to cast Ice Storm. He only used his 4th level spell. All right, Valette, get that much back. And
Gets back some health, alright.
all right, that's his action. Then, as a bonus action, he will cannon, which I'm going to need to make a macro for. That'll hit the one remaining one, and I'll use Thunder Wave for the damage. Right, so 11 force damage. Finishes off that side of him. All right. And turns his gun, sword, and everything, kind of looking up at the other 3. Just as they throw down 3 mind blasts into us 2.
Hooray.
Give me 3 intelligence saving throws.
Tim, you'll be fine.
Walk it off.
14 and 13 and 22.
2 failures.
Yep.
And then he is going to save. With your bonus, he's more than happy. And he's good. You are taking 42 points of damage. All right. And since I operated with the Elder Brain already, in this cycle, in a cheating fashion, he's going to skip out this way of it. So, Lord Kurgosler, last on the docket.
All right. I am 135 in. So I don't know how far I have to
How
go.
much speed can you move with a dash?
I could move 90.
Okay, so 90 plus 135 is 225. So
Yeah.
if you move in this fashion, you'll have 20 feet of movement when you move into the board. Let me get you on the other side.
All right. Sounds like a plan. I get there and everybody's dead. Oh shit.
You can
See a
move
wall
20.
of fire.
You can move 20 from that current position.
Oh wait a minute. First I have to find myself because I have no idea.
Bottom
This
of
is a spiritual thing. You got to find yourself. All right. Let's see what we got here.
you gotta
All
lose
right. Use your illusion. Where the hell am I? I see this gigantic
Bottom
brain.
left.
But all right. I see Valette. I'm not near Valette.
Below
Oh,
that.
there I am. I see myself. All right. So I can move how much you said?
20 more.
All right, I'll do that then. Let's see. Because I wouldn't have an action, not till next turn. Holy shit, guys. I could do a bonus action. No, I don't really want to do a bonus action right now. Is Valette, does she look like she can move at the moment?
You can't see
can't see
her. There's a
Vlad.
wall of fire between you and her.
Oh, that's what that is. Okay, cool. There's this gigantic wall of fire. How long is that going to last?
Until I get rid of it.
Okay.
I
Well, I
believe this
guess
is
I
the
could go
usual
around
motto.
this way, though, right? I go around this way, though, right? There's like the end of it there.
Yeah.
All right, that's where I am for now. I will wait before I do anything else. A lot of moving. A lot of moving.
Sorry, I'm dealing with this boy. Hold on.
That's all right.
Moving and grooving.
He's a
wiggly.
He's a wiggly.
Worm.
He's a
Ba-da-ba-da.
wiggly.
Here comes the worm to eat you.
All right.
Yep.
I'm gonna blast
Don't be
that
so don't be so happy about it. Tim.
So
Look at all the skull slots.
it's
Just
45 off board. It takes 30-foot movement, and then it moves 10 more feet of movement with a dash. So it is upon you, but
Woohoo.
it has not. It does not attack you.
Sucker. Can't attack me.
Let me actually. No, I'm going to change my mind on that one. It is gotta reach higher than I thought it did. It's going to move so that's with. It is 75.
Oh boy.
10 out from you. It's not threatening reach, is why it didn't get the opportunity attacks. It will make an attack against you. Plus 13 to the attack roll.
With disadvantage.
Because dodge. Yeah.
There's dodge.
Dip, dash, duck, and dodge.
And
Yep.
19.
Just.
All right. You're taking 21 points of bludgeoning damage as the tentacles smack into you, and
Halved.
13 points of psychic damage, halved as well. Because you're uncanny dodging, right?
You bet.
Okay.
So you said 19 and 13?
21 and 13. Sorry. Oh no, sorry. Yeah, 21 and 13. So 10 and 6. So 16 total. And
Okay.
then go ahead and make me a strength saving throw.
So I still have those 6 temp points,
They go first.
and then another 10.
Mm-hmm. And then give me a strength saving throw.
Oh, because you know that's what I'm the best at, right?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Super strong. 19.
It kind of reels on you for a second, and you feel like you're going to go right into its mouth, which is perfectly big enough to fit you. And you kind of manage to kind of pull yourself back, tug, and dart to the kind of roll to the side before it
Oh,
swallows
thank
you
goodness.
inside of it.
Jesus Christ.
That would have been bad.
All right.
Bye. Bye, guys. So here's my question. Should I run the other way, lead it away from you? Or should I run to you and...
No, bring it
Bring
to
him
the
to-
party, man. Bring it
That's
to the party.
sure?
completely Ren's choice, I think.
Yeah, bring it to the party.
Whatever Ren would do.
The more the merrier.
Bear
That's
with
what I
me here.
think.
I
Can't
personally
get
think
sneak
you should
attack.
take it home, introduce it to your parents, have a nice dinner.
Right. If you introduce it to Vrak, he'll just kill it. So you may want to introduce it to your parents first.
All right. So the brain on its initiative is going to, or on its lair action initiative 20, it is going to fuck with you guys some more.
Of course. Why would it do anything else?
I shouldn't be rolling out in the open like that, but whatevs. All right. Radius of 10 feet. So it is going to center on Sam, kind of radius out from him, creating kind of a bubble inside of the doorway that blocks it and surrounds in a hemispherical dome, surrounds Sam, so he's locked inside of the wall of force. All right, it's on 20. Vrack, you're up. But before you act, I'm going to take a legendary action since you ruined all of my effects for the last round. You jerk. Why are you crunching them chips so loud?
Right though.
Sorry, unmuted myself to talk and forgot to mute myself before eating again.
Before that goes, I am going to break concentration. Your rage dies again.
Okay.
Yeah, no saving throw or anything. Just.
I thought I was stunned.
Yeah, I know you were still raging. I mean,
Yeah.
you
but
took.
At the end of my turn,
It wouldn't
I
have gone away.
failed that save.
No, you took damage during your stun turn. You would have been fine. If you take damage during your cycle, you're fine.
Oh.
Rages
so...
do damage or take damage. Either one of those would have kept your rage going. You would have potentially saved.
Turn is over, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then your turn goes, and is that your intelligence save for the stunning? So you're still stunned too. Okay, that's fine. Good.
Yeah,
good,
that's
good.
what I meant. Is like, isn't that I lose my turn? And at the end
Hey,
of my
I've
turn,
only got I've got limited tricks here. Okay, there's not like a lot of concentration I can get rid of a Broxgar. All right. Not many lingering effects that he's utilizing. Ren.
Yep.
It's 15 feet away from you. It's
Yeah, that's great. So could you remind me where time was set up? Does that lead? Does that look into the corridor that we went to?
It's back the way you came. Yeah.
Yeah.
But time wasn't looking into the corridor. No.
How is it positioned exactly?
Probably about 15 feet, and its back is towards the door.
And its back is towards the door.
Yeah, it landed, you deployed, then you moved to the door from the outside. Yeah.
Would I know in which direction the tractor beam would come out?
You definitely wouldn't be able to go around corners.
No, I realize that, but if I lead it out,
It's as wide as the corridor is.
No. If I lead the what I guess what I'm trying to figure out is if I would know if I lead the worm around out where we came out of.
Okay, so let me
and
try
I get
this again. To get the worm out, you need to be able to teleport through the worm. The worm is as wide as the passageway is.
I can't get through it. I can't make my way through that.
Yeah, there's no give. There's no. Yeah, it's massive enough that it's blocking you.
So I can't do like an acrobatic power slide underneath it.
If you want to try and climb onto it, I mean, I guess I
don't
can.
want to climb onto it. I want to slide under it or parkour off the wall or something.
There's no under it. It's like hundreds of feet of coiling, nasty worm. Let's just rolling through the hallway. I mean, I'll let you try an acrobatics check, but I'm telling you, it's got to go onto it and then over it to get out.
But John, hardcore parkour.
I think what John's trying to say is if anything, may need a 20 to have any shot at maybe.
Yeah. No, it doesn't sound like this is going to work. I had a plan, but this plan is not going to work. I was trying to lead it away from you folks.
You can definitely try it, but I'm just saying it's going to be a lot more difficult than you made it out to sound. It's not. It's literally a wall of just twisting and coiling worm with a massive, wide, like, wingspan of face that's probably about 10, 15 feet wide itself. It could swallow you whole. Its face is as wide as this chamber is, almost.
Okay, well then unfortunately I have to lead it towards the group. I didn't want to do it, but I will. So I'm going to take the cunning action disengage.
Okay. You're not engaged with it. You don't have to.
Oh, okay. Then I'm gonna do. I'm gonna double dash to get to everyone else.
So your base speed is 45?
45, 45.
So 100 and
One,
35?
105.
No, 45 times 3.
Oh, 90. Yeah, 135. My bad.
135. So 135 plus 85 is 220, which means that you'll be moving 15 onto the board, except that you won't. When you get to a point where you can see the end of the corridor, there's a massive wall of force that seems to be kind of just barely leaving little to no room, maybe a foot or so, on the edges of the doorway, and it appears to have Sam set inside of it.
So,
So
wait a second. So am I able to get to Ren at all? Or is it just all around me?
You're basically in like a Liamon's tiny hut.
Okay, cool.
And that Liamon's tiny hut is blocking the doorway behind you.
Just shrug.
Which, if you recall, it's only about 10 feet high, the doorway, and then into the massive chamber.
So if I see that, does it look like Sam is trapped, or this is something he set up himself? Like, does he look like he's in distress at all?
I'm not in distress, but I'm not moving anywhere.
He's definitely like normal levels of panicky.
I mean, not
Okay,
really. I can just dimension door out of this. It doesn't block
the-
teleport.
Then what I would want to do is think about what's behind me and try to get down and get out of, maybe not necessarily take the hide action because I can't do that, but just sort of get down low in the shadow.
Okay.
That's about it.
All right. Bullet, you are up. They're still 30 feet above you.
Even my token.
If you move, I'll let you switch positions with Fogger. You might have mentioned it before, and you could have switched aside. But if you get into that same
Okay.
square, you can lightning bolt 3 of them
Woot woot.
up at an angle.
What?
Nice damage.
I am rolling really bad on these saving throws, man.
Thank you.
They are all pretty much almost dead.
Hey.
That lightning bolt wand is coming into use this time around.
I know.
All
It's
right.
my ranged attack.
Sam,
I mean,
let's see. I am going to.
are you going to take a lair action?
Legendary action. Sorry. I am
That's
going to Psychic Pulse. Broxgar and Vrak both take 10 points of psychic damage.
Broxgar is past half his health.
I got cat number 2 on me. Alright. And then your action.
So, I can see that there's a wall of fire here.
There is.
I can also see that there are pillars here and here.
Those aren't pillars. Those appear to be strange kind of coiled things inside of pools of water set at those levels. They're like little islands.
Well, let's just put it this way. I can see that there are thingies here.
Yeah, they're not going to give cover is what I'm trying to say.
Wall of fire. I wasn't necessarily using cover. I'm just
Sure.
thinking. Alright, so Sam would probably dimension door like on the other side of the wall of fire, like a good. I'm imagining you said he could see the
Outlines
mind
of them.
flayers.
Yeah, the outlines of
So-
them. Yeah.
Yeah, so he could see them. He could see them probably like. Well, you said he could see the ones above,
Yeah,
flying
the
above.
ones on the left side. That's right.
So he has a decent idea about where probably his allies he's hoping are. So I'm going to say that he's, because I can't get to Ren, going to Dimension Door like right, like there
80
esque.
feet out. Okay, go ahead and put them there.
Yeah.
Can you move my token, John?
No.
Why?
Because you can't see through the wall of force both sides. You're literally at a door, effectively.
Okay.
You're stuck.
Well, Would I do that though? I don't. Does it look? It doesn't look like Ren's going to be able to get out, does it?
Mm-mm.
And then the monster's just coming, so eventually it's gonna be right on top of me.
The literal definition
Again.
of a rock in a hard place.
I mean, Ren could just take care of it himself, right?
No, there's no way for me to get sneak attack, and so basically I'm doing 1d6 every time I hit.
Yeah, Ren would be fine.
No, you're doing 2d6 because you get the
Fine.
d6 from Fire Mantle.
So
still.
I dimension door next to Ren.
Yay!
Okay. You're out there with him?
I just sort of want to say, I'm going to look at him and say, "You owe me."
If I get a free action to speak, I say, if you can get us back to the ship, we might be able to take care of that worm.
All right. Broxgar.
I think that's a terrible idea.
Okay, otherwise
I'm
it's
not-
going to come and get us.
I'm not going to be able to give you sneak attack.
I don't need sneak attack. All we need to do is get past it to get to the ship, and then we could hopefully use the tractor beam to get rid of it.
All right. Broxgar, which is you, Matt.
Right. I keep forgetting that I'm controlling 2 characters tonight. Ugh.
It's okay.
All right.
Also, remember you have second wind as a bonus action to regain some.
That is true. Thank you. All right. So I'm sitting here. I guess I will bonus action second wind because why not?
Okay.
I'm just going to roll a hit die for that.
Zach, do me a solid. And
That's
yeah, it should be a lot higher. Go ahead and just get max damage because you rolled high.
Okay.
That's fine.
What's up?
Zach, do me a favor and roll me a D100.
And then.
Hold on.
So right
hold on
now,
a second,
all
Matt.
these-
Hold on a second.
Okay. Huh, something happened because of.
Okay. So fortunately, Catatonic Brack has maintained to hold the bike in its current position. It hasn't drifted or tilted or dropped or lulled in any way. For some reason, brake seems to have been the hard function pressed into Brack's brain when he lost control. But you're staring at him, thing on his head. He literally, like, eyes rolled back. He looks like he's in a state, to be sure.
Yeah, so I'm going to do that. I'm probably going to dimension door us towards the group then.
The Montebac.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't take the bike.
Yeah, and in,
We can pick it up once we kill the brain.
yeah, in his current position, he's holding the reins of it effectively. So, yeah. Zach, go ahead and move your token so it's adjacent to Broxgar. He's teleporting you both over that way. And that's an action for the cape, right?
Yes, that is an action for the cape.
Okay. The sound of loud kind of clang rings out in the chamber behind you. Evidently the sound of the bike kind of descending and hitting the ground once it's no longer controlled. All right. Fogger looks to you all and says very quickly, just very curtly, "Did you kill it?" And then looks back up in the air and will cast a spell. He's going to try another voltaic needle. Volt needle. Hitting this time.
Yay!
So the backline one looks like the one that was, takes some damage. All right, and there's a needle kind of stuck out of it, kind of charged and emanating. It goes to them. That one is going to Mind Blast Brox and Vrack. I know Vrack's already stunned, but go ahead and make the saving throw. And then the other two are going to just straight down pulse against us, Tim.
So, This is when I should have laid on hands last turn to heal myself,
Yeah, that's
but
fine.
you know, better dead monster than alive.
Brack, you're taking 18 points of psychic damage.
Yeah,
You're just doing 2.
the last one was by accident, so I passed both. Yes. Huzzah!
Good deal.
All
Crit
right.
and 21.
So we're good, and then Broxgar needs to make 1, just 1. That's you, Matt, again. Okay, so Broxgar is also stunned, and 18 points of damage for him. That's it for the flayers. Lord Gilbert, as you kind of appear there, and kind of present, the wall of fire drops,
Sweet.
and I forgot again to use an action with Fogger because he can cast a cantrip. No, he's fine. He didn't use it as a bonus action. Use it as an action. That's fine. You can see, though. They're 30 feet in the air, these Mind Flayers.
All right. Like these guys.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
All right. Can I... Is it totally dark in here, or is there like a little bit of light?
You can see what you can see.
Okay, well then I can see this Elder Brain way in the distance.
Yeah, accurate.
I would lift up my hands and pull out my holy symbol to dim. Actually, it's on my shield. And I'd be like, the power of fire I call upon you in the name of dim.
What's the
And I
range?
Put my hands up. Yeah, it's a save.
What's the
Which is
range?
great because 150, which is what I'm at.
You are within. So you're casting
Yes.
Cascade of Light.
Firestorm, babies.
Oh,
Level
Firestorm.
7 spell. DC 18 save, and then if he saves, he takes 20. If he fails, he takes 41. On the brain. You gotta hate that, man.
Yeah,
Fire,
he
fire.
certainly fails.
Sweet.
Okay.
41 damage. That's my nuke. I love the smell of napalm in the morning, guys.
That's nice damage.
Yeah, that's my. Like I said, that's my nuke. So
All right. Definitely wounded. Let's see here. Is a
I'm gonna move too.
Okay.
Probably. Because oops, I think 40 feet, and I'd be like up around here, 45 feet. So I'm gonna go kind of behind.
It's not a pillar.
Valette.
Okay, that's fine.
That's Valette. I'm kind of close to Valette. See how
Perfect.
she's doing. Is everybody still breathing?
Vlet's hanging on,
Bro-
barely.
Broxgar and Brack look like they don't seem to be in the right sort of state, but yeah.
That's not good.
On 1, you hear the slithery, slurpy sound. It's well past your line of vision, though. Sam, you can see it. It has come around the corner. It's 75 feet out, coming down the passageway. And then on 20, I am going to legend or lair action. And I'm going to follow that lair action with a legendary action, just so you know. All right. Valette, go ahead and make a charisma saving throw.
Oh, another one I'm
Mm-hmm.
good at. As I fail it. 32.
Damn. All right. Solid. And then switch over to my legendary action. I will Psychic Pulse again as my third one. So Brack and Brox, who are currently the only linked individuals, you will go ahead and take 9 points of psychic damage apiece. All right. Brack, you're up. You there, Zach? Oh.
Failed the save.
Okay. Anybody want to spend the inspiration?
I don't think we have it.
I think we're
Yeah,
full
Nope,
now.
it's out.
Yeah.
Everybody's out.
All right. Cool. Still stunned.
Fresh out of inspiration.
And this is turn 3 of a total of 10 turns, by the way. So good to note. Red, you can definitely hear it. You cannot see it. It seems to be coming trundling down the tunnelway
How far do I think it is?
outside of 60 feet.
Okay. Ren would turn to Sam and say,
Hold me.
"Can you take? Yeah, can you? He would grab onto him and say, "Get us out of here!" And he would take the dodge action.
Okay. Bullet?
Lightning bolt.
All right. I'm not even going to save. The needle seems to catch the lightning a lot more than the other two, and he definitely dies. The other two also fall from the sky.
Good shot.
Putting Sam to shame with your wizardry.
I'm not even there.
I'm
I
babysitting the elf. I'm babysitting the captain.
You're right. I'm just saving a party member. I'm sorry that I'm doing the
Wait,
thing. I should have left him to die. The fucker.
that's not the party member. That's the captain. Remember?
Do you have any movement, Valette?
We could meet me.
Yeah, I transfer wand to my shield hand, draw judgment, and move. And I also say like, Gilbert, it's good to see you. I could use some healing though,
Ah, okay.
and I'm
Okay.
going to move
Closer to them so
One,
they get the
two.
benefit for the save.
exactly.
Okay.
So he's in 10, 10, 10. All right, great.
Sam.
I dimension Dora, me and Ren to the place that I said I was going.
On the other side of the
80. Yeah. I can actually probably somewhat maybe see where people are. So,
almost as if it was
Nice.
done as a free action, the wall disappears the second you bypass it.
yeah, I figured that was going to happen.
All right, Broxgar stun saving throw bonus in this one this time.
Let me pull up the right sheet. And it's a number of low.
Not gonna do
Very low.
That's
Alright.
for
Not
Sam.
good.
it.
What's for Sam?
Oh,
You rolled
didn't
intelligence
roll.
save for Sam.
No, I didn't. That's Broxgar's.
It's Broxgar's bonus.
It's 1d20 plus 2. I have a
Oh.
much higher than a plus 2.
He's a wizard, Harry.
Oh,
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on you with a 3rd level spell slot. That's my last 3rd
who's
level.
you?
Or it's my second to
Yeah,
last.
who is you?
Um,
Who's you?
Valette.
Valette.
Sorry,
Valet. Okay, that makes sense.
I knew who he was talking to.
15 back. Sorry, that's all I got.
I mean, he
No,
could have been
it's-
talking to Broxgar too.
And then
Yeah.
it goes to
I'm almost at a third of my health.
the Elder
Total.
Brain. I would like Frack, your stun so it auto hits. Brox, your stun so it auto hits. Valette, go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw.
Ooh.
10.
You hear kind of like
Hooray.
a metal dragging sound, and then you hear this as the motorcycle goes flying through the air,
Oh no!
slams into every one of you.
Not the bike.
And
Oh,
The minute you said metal scratching, so I'm like, oh, I know what's
sorry.
coming.
you
Gil-
knew what it was.
Gilbert, I need you to make the saving throw as well. You were in the line.
Oh no! I'm gonna get hit by a bike.
Yeah, you
Alright,
failed.
I'm gonna use my lucky point.
Roll it again.
Why not? Or why not? Right?
Yeah, it's a plus
Oh,
0
wait a minute.
bonus,
I
sure.
would have added 4 to that. He's not within 10 of me, is he?
No, he's not.
Or
within 10.
she's not within 10, I should say.
Yeah.
All right, let me try it again. Nope.
Nope,
I
worse.
failed no matter what.
All right. So you
Let me
take
get this damn bike.
those who auto failed take and failed. So it's everybody. You're taking 32 points of bludgeoning damage as the bike goes
Ouch.
flying through all of you.
That hurts.
So if it wasn't for Fogger's heal, I'd be dead.
Yep.
Oh no.
It's okay, guys. Brox is just sitting at 17 hit points right now.
Ooh.
And-
he's not looking good.
I
He
would-
is looking horrible, and he can't do anything about it.
I'd like Gilbert to go ahead and make a charisma saving throw as the last portion of my turn.
All right. That one I'm at least decent at.
Nice.
Yes!
You're good.
Yes! Finally.
Dang it.
Don't challenge me. I was almost captain of a spaceship, man.
You
Don't
feel
challenge
you,
me.
you feel it entering the mind, but it doesn't seem to pierce. All right, that's its turn. Lord Gilbert, you're up.
All right. Now, what I'm going to do is, boy, I'd like to drop some fire or radiant damage on that thing, but I think it looks like my buddy Brox is in bad shape. So, I'm going to cast heal. I think it's a 60-foot thing. Yeah, 60 foot. 70 hit points to Brox.
Okay.
That's an
That'll
action.
work.
Now I could do a move too, though. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move within 10 feet of my buddy Valette, because that's what friends are for. No, wait a minute. I'm not going to move there. I want to move not so close to everybody else. How about right there?
Okay.
All right. So we're all kind of in a.
We're almost
Cluster.
T-pose.
We're going to get killed. All right. Anyways, that's what I did. I say, Brox, you can do this. Go get him. Dim is with you. God of luck.
Brox is stunned and can't respond.
Brox is like,
He's at least. No, he can hear me in his mind. If you talk to somebody who's stunned, they can still hear you.
so on one,
Don't worry, Brox.
you hear the
I
nasty
gotcha, man.
slithering sound of the worm-like creature kind of from behind you. And
Oh.
all of you can kind of see it appear in the doorway. It's not all the way out yet, but it's
By the way,
there.
So it's gotten past the wall of force.
The wall force is
No,
No,
dropped.
he took the wall. He dropped the wall of force.
yeah, the brain dropped.
Oh,
So, yeah, we're gonna have to fight that. But let's kill the dang brain first.
So on 20, a wall of force appears above the brain again, capping off the teacup again. And the tentacles,
he's making us kill all the minions first.
the tentacles
Well,
slither
yeah.
back into the holes. All right.
Of course, he's making us kill the minions. What? Wouldn't you do that?
Of course, it's smart. It's very smart.
I mean, yeah, it's been alive for hundreds and hundreds of years. It's been thinking about
Thinks
this.
is the smartest
It's
thing in the world.
literally a giant brain.
Vrack. Still stunned, but bonus this time. That'll do it.
The time to make it.
Yeah, you are out of
Nice.
Comatose Station. Welcome back to the land of the functional. I am going to. Yep, I've got
Are
a
there
thing planned for you later. Ren, you're up.
are there any Elder Brains still up? I mean, are there any Mind Flayers still up?
No.
So it's just the Elder Brain and the Worm.
Correct.
Okay. I'm going to hold my action and move along with Vrack. Hopefully, he's going to attack the worm with me.
Okay.
So I need an ally if I'm going to do any damage.
Sure. So that's it? Done? Andy?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm done.
Ballet. Today's the day you lay on hands.
Yeah, I think I really need to do that. I'm not holding any back either. We're pumping myself with the good juice.
All of
65 hit.
all of it in. All right.
Yeah, I'm now at half health.
Okay.
And I'm gonna stay where I'm at because everyone's centrally located around me.
Legendary action
That way they
right
get
after
my
your turn,
bonus.
right before Sam's turn. Everybody who is psychically linked, so Vrack and Broxgar, take 10 points of psychic damage.
Great.
All right.
Brox is good now.
So Sam, you're up.
Yes, I am. And this worm has kind of pissed me off. Question: are these things here, Han? Are these things here pillars?
Yeah, they are.
So it basically can't slither around those things. It has to go straight forward, right?
It is funneled right into the center of the room. That's right.
Perfect.
Nice.
Draw it using the line tool. Polygon /line. Thank you.
Just need to calculate exactly the distance to do.
Sure.
Just because. Alright, so it's 60 feet, right?
Correct.
Sorry, hold on a second. I want to also read the... Because Wall of Fire, is it 10 feet out or 20 feet out from...
It's only one side. I think it's
10 feet out. Okay. Sorry, I was... Ignore that line. So that's 15. Oops. Did not mean to do that.
You just deleted the bike.
I know. Oh, I did. I'm sorry.
It's cloaking. It's cloaking device.
It's better. You want me to go ahead and just draw it for you? Because I think I know what you want to do.
Yeah, I'm basically just trying to block the thing off, but, you know.
Sure. Okay, yeah, go with that. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, I'm just trying to block it in there.
Of course. Alright. Sam's done. Next up is Broxgar, who is still stunned, but plus 4 to your roll this time.
Right, I'm in control of Rockscar.
Still,
That's a 7.
still stunned.
Still stunned.
Alright.
Ah,
Fogger turns back and before the wall goes up, kind of looks over his shoulder at the thing as it enters in, kind of looks to all of you and goes, "Oh, what did you do?"
We walked here!
He looks a bit perturbed and starts looking around, sees Brack is wounded, and also, apologies, in between Brack and it would have been in between, not Brack, sorry, in between Brox and Fogger. Broxgar and Brack would have taken 10 more points of psychic damage. And Fogger will move over to here, kind of in between. He's not going to cast a healing spell. He's instead going to try and come up with a plan using spellcraft. He casts the spell. As he does so, you watch as a dragon kind of appears above him, made of flames, and kind of like wreathed around the crown of his head, and then it kind of like imbues itself in his essence. And as he kind of looks up to it, he goes, interesting. And he will hold onto his 5 charges that he, or 3 charges that he just gained. All right. Next up is the Elder Brain. Before his turn begins, the last legendary action for him this round cycle, both Broxgar and Vrack take another 10 points of psychic damage.
Oh, sure. Target the handicapped guys.
The ones who have
how
been
despicable.
locked out, yeah, that's key. So then it goes to its turn. I'm going to go ahead and do nothing. Yep. Yeah. Literally nothing. Actually, I can still target the, I can still target them. I'm going to go ahead and, you said Broxgar still locked, but Brack isn't, right?
Yes.
I'm going to go ahead and cast a spell on Brack. Go ahead and give me a wisdom saving throw. You still have Valette's bonus.
Plus 4.
Wisdom.
17.
Miss by 1.
Ooh, nice.
Miss by,
Paladin's rule, man.
miss by 1. So you are charmed.
Oh,
Um,
he missed. Oh,
Yeah, he missed by 1.
bummer.
And as long as you are charmed by me, I can use my. I can give you a command, and on your turn, you have to follow it as an action. Kill the dwarf. Lord Gilbert.
Would Gilbert know that Vrack has been charmed?
Nope.
Okay, he'll figure it out when he starts attacking people. So sorry. All right, what I'm going to do then is I am going to start my mini bombs. No more nukes, but I do have.
I have a wall of
some-
force above me, and I am
Oh,
currently
you do,
I'm
son of
currently
a-
invisible to you at sightline. The only thing you can see are a bunch
Yeah.
of breathing tentacles, but they may not or may be attached to the creature.
Okay.
Go for the worm.
Yeah, but can I see the worm, or is the worm
Wall of fire
how
in the
high
way.
is the wall? How high is the
20.
wall though? 10 feet?
20.
20 feet.
And that thing is behind it. I can't see it. Oh damn.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. I'm gonna have to do something else then. Let's
Also,
see.
John, I was trying to draw that thing within 10 feet of the thing. Did I miss that, or
Oh no, yeah, you're good.
because shouldn't you? Did you roll, or did you take the deck save for that?
Yeah, I already did. The damage
Okay.
was on the click, wasn't it? Let me double
Yeah,
check.
it was like 19 or
Yeah,
something.
yeah, that's what I took.
Okay, cool. Just wanted to make sure.
All right. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to protect our pilot, who in my mind is very important, even more so than the captain. Sorry, buddy. But I'm gonna
Salty.
hey, you know what?
To be honest-
Captain, you're just a figurehead.
The one person who can fly us out.
Wow. It could have been me as a figurehead, but no, it's
Ren can fly as well, just not as well.
He's just
Pretty
jealous. That's all.
You have to have
I'm a-
He
Arcana.
can't fly at all.
You have to have
Well, I'm
Arcana
good.
trained.
yeah. I'm not Arcana trained, and neither is Ren. So
Right.
Okay.
only our pilot can pilot. So I cast Protection from Good and Evil, which basically prevents Sam from being possessed. 'Cause
Yeah,
I don't.
against certain types of creatures. Aberrations would be the one that's mostly important in this
Yeah.
one. So creatures of that type,
Right.
you name the choice. You choose one. So you choose
I'll
aberrations.
choose Aberrations.
You're not dumb.
Yeah.
Disadvantage on attack rolls against him, and I can't charm him, frighten him, or possess him.
Right. I say, Sam, you're protected now from that thing, at least mentally. So.
Did you have any other concentration spells up? Yes, you did. Spirit mantle.
Yes, I dropped the
It's gone.
Spirit Mantle. Yep. I drop it on
Right.
So I'm-
Ren. Captain. Sorry, Captain.
All right. So
Sam needs our protection.
it goes to me. At the start of my turn, I take fire damage, correct? Go ahead and give me that. It
I
fails.
don't know. There's those things on you, right?
It fails the check, by the way. It definitely fails the saving throw.
Oh wait, there's no there. Oh, you mean the
Kevin,
worm, right?
I'm talking to Matt. I'm talking.
You're talking to Matt. Sorry.
I'm
sorry.
talking-
Yeah,
Sorry.
you're the wall of fire, right?
Yeah.
My bad. I'm just sorry. I'm brain dead. I have a headache right
It's okay. No worries. We've almost got you. I've got you right where I want you.
32.
That's a lot more.
I rolled really crappy that first time.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Rolled really well this time.
Yeah, well,
I
I also figured it was a giant slug. It's not going to have much dexterity.
It dashes straight into the room, right through the firewall. It knocks the bite
Kinda figured it might
careening off to the
still.
side. It basically moves right up to Gilbert. It doesn't attack yet, but it definitely seems to have its interest set on him.
All right, Gilbert. You're good.
Hey, I'm travel domain. I'm out of here, man.
All right. On 20, can't use the same one twice, so I am not taking a lair action. It'll drop down to Vrack, who has the current command: kill the dwarf.
Let's do it.
Let's see. Let me double check and see what you would need to do. If the creature completes the order and doesn't receive further instruction, then it defends itself and preserves itself to the best of its ability. So if you do finish it, your rest of your turn is basically just going to be spoiled.
So we're gonna reckless and with great weapon master. Right?
Sounds about right.
Dang.
Oh no, Brox.
Hey guys, don't worry. Brox has like 57 health left. He'll be
Yeah.
fine.
No, he won't.
He's down. He's
I know.
not dead though. He's just dying.
Ugh.
Hey guys, Brox is unconscious. He'll be fine though.
Real quick note: the command wasn't knock the dwarf down. It was kill the dwarf.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. Ren
And
Keen
I
Eyes.
did bonus action as well, just assuming.
Oh, sure.
Ren is going to move beside Gilbert and swing at the creature.
Oh, he's also taking. I don't know if he needs to take an additional. Would the additional 17 on the first attack drop him? No.
No, no,
right?
no.
Just making sure.
He would you hit him down for like 70 with that, so that means you would need to have done like quite a bit more. You have to do his total hit points in negative to kill him. The first attack.
I'm only at 6 hit points though, guys. You can take me out easy.
The first attack wouldn't have knocked him down. It would have he would have been right above dead or dying. So the second one gets him into negative or into zeros.
No.
So yeah, Ren, you're up.
Yeah, I'm gonna attack the worm.
Okay.
17 to hit.
17 will hit.
So that is 8 plus
Sneak attack.
21. And then I'm going to attack. No. I'm going to use my movement to move away. And bonus action hide.
Okay. In the tentacles.
Is that what that is?
Yep.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to do it in the tentacles. I don't want to go away from the tentacles. Where could I hide? Right there.
Yeah, I was about to.
Yeah.
I was about to turn you into a bad
Red's seen
anime.
enough anime.
I don't want
No,
to do it.
I just want to move away. Maybe I'll like hide behind this dead mind flayer or something. I don't know.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm okay with that. You're a wood elf. You can hide in crazy weird positions.
Yeah, lightly obscured, Mask of the Wild stuff. Yeah.
It still feels like something's watching you. Strangely,
Sure.
but yeah, the Neophyllid. You're not sure if it sees you or not.
I think I'm more worried about the worm.
Yeah, you're not sure if it sees you or not. It doesn't have any eyes though, so quick note there.
Okay.
Billet.
Vrack, what are you doing?
You see Fogger look to you, knock him unconscious. He's being controlled by the thing. We need to get out of here. There's no way we can defeat this thing.
All right then. So much for yeah. We'll just attack. We will attack my friend Vrack. And a 12
Dang,
You have
will.
advantage. You have advantage. He attacked recklessly,
Oh yeah. You
Oh,
do.
nice. 24.
helping
That'll
you kill
do.
your friends. All right. So
And that's
Helping kill
That's
your
a
friends.
win.
that would
win.
be
That is a
non-lethal
win.
kind of deal.
so you knock him to 0 hit points in a non-lethal fashion.
No, he doesn't. I have a
He's
damage pool.
raged.
Oh, right. He's fine.
All right. Next attack.
Keep in mind, this was literally him trying to make a nearly unkillable barbarian.
Yeah.
Well, to be
Mission
Uh,
accomplished.
How big's your damage pool, Zach?
17, but it doesn't matter because I have awesome.
yeah. Well, awesome comeback you have to do as on your turn, right?
Oh, wait. I have another one. That one.
If you regain hit points
Oh, no,
at the end of a
that's
short
not it.
rest,
No,
yeah,
wait, I have one of them.
no.
You have the half
Is it-
orc
14.
undying feature.
14th level is,
Oh yeah, Undying. That's the one. I don't
Yeah.
have that half orc. Where is it?
and 14th level is what you want. Is the
That's the one.
Yeah.
Dropped to 1 hit point instead.
Okay,
So Relentless Endurance. I'm still at 1.
right. Your pool's still maxed out, by the way. So just a note there. If you do make
Yeah,
it,
I'm at minus 17.
if you do
with
make it to your
one.
turn, you will definitely still knock unconscious, but you
Finish him, Sam.
might be able to kill a dwarf before you go. Sam.
And Vrack is marked, by the way.
Okay.
So
It is Sam's up. Deal with the worm or deal with the Vrak?
Ha. Now, see, this is an interesting conundrum here. I mean, I could deal with the Vrak. Or I could deal with the other thing. Ha. I'm also just looking through to see if there's anything actually really good that I could use for that. Yeah, there is. Sure. Hey, Vrak. Magic missile.
Pink, pink, pink. Welcome to unconscious.
I can't miss that way.
Wait, but wouldn't that make him unconscious with 2 failed death saves?
Not really. I can aim one at Vrak, and then I can aim the other 2 at the worm.
Make a DC
Okay.
10 Constitution saving throw. If you succeed, you drop to 1 hit point instead. Each time you use this feature,
Oh, wait.
increase the DC by 5. So you use the Orc one. Now you're using Relentless Rage, which means that you succeed.
Yep.
The DC is now 15.
So can't you just choose either magic missile or just fire one missile at a time?
No.
It's
No,
instantaneous.
it's all or
Okay.
none.
Yeah.
So-
Okay. Broxgar, death saving throw.
All right, guys. It's the number.
That's success. All right. All right. Using Fireman's Research and taking 2 from my current pool of 3 charges for Fire Mines, I'm going to cast a spell. I'm going to cast a cantrip as a bonus action. I'm going to cast Spare the Dying on Broxgar, and then I am going to. Because it's not about so much as how much damage that we're dealing. It's the fact that he's taking damage. I'm just going to cast Thunderwave into Vrak. Go ahead and make your con saving throw 15 now. Success.
Unkillable.
You are still standing.
Nice roll.
I mean, eventually the DC will get higher than he can.
Maybe.
It's currently 20.
See, we're getting there.
We're getting there. Yeah.
He's only got plus 11, so we just need to get it to 35, guys, and guarantee get him down.
All right.
Wee wee.
I'm not going to do anything bad. I'm going to go ahead and try and create another link here. Ren seems to be a pretty decent distance away from Bullet. Go ahead and make a charisma saving throw.
Who?
Uh,
Oh yes. Oh God.
Hey,
natural
Thank
20,
you.
by the way.
Thank you.
Okay, well, yeah, you're not connected, unfortunately.
You're not.
That was with a +0.
you
Let's
forgot
see.
to make the tentacled monster or the worm attack.
I am going to. Fuck. I got nothing. Let's see. Yeah, I got
Goes
nothing.
after me.
I got nothing. So it goes to the Neothalid. Or no, Gilbert first. Sorry,
No,
go
wait.
ahead. Gilbert, go ahead.
Me, then the Neothalid. All right, what I'm going to do is, oh boy, it's really hard. I could go Array where I have to roll to hit, or I could go something that's a save, and I might do a save. I could do Toll the Dead, which is a save, but if he makes a save, then I'm screwed.
Yeah, but if you do something that does a save for half, you automatically do damage to him, is what I'm.
Yeah, that's true. All right, I guess what I could do is, could I put a save for half would have to be something like,
A first level spell, yeah. Or better.
yeah, like most of mine are pretty big, save for half ones. Like I have Cascade of Light, which does a shitload of damage, but I
There's
don't
no
know if
way
I
you
get
could
it
hit
around
just him and nobody else.
Yeah, I don't think so. All right, you know what I might have to do? I'm just gonna have to give him a save. I'll go for a
Toll the Dead.
Toll the Dead.
Okay.
I'll do that.
Against Brax?
So,
I mean, I feel like we would know what his weaknesses are. In terms
yeah,
of
I mean,
saving
Wisdom should be his weakness.
Wisdom saving throw for
throws.
Brax?
One of them.
Nah, I
Hi.
good, buddy.
Nice, you got it.
Alright.
Wow.
All right, can't do much about that shit. So
Well, we might have to cast a Revivify on our friend.
I could move though, right?
Mhm.
Oh, actually, if I move
Oh,
too much, this thing will.
Sorry, let me check something real quick.
It's gonna attack me anyways, guys. I'm screwed.
Each time the target takes damage, it makes a new Wisdom saving throw. So,
Oh.
real quick before, because that one's for Gilbert's nonsense. We're not backtracking it out. Vrak, give me 2 people have hit you, so go ahead and give me 2 Wisdom saving throws. If any of them is higher than my DC, then
3, right? Me, Sam, and
first one did
Fokker?
it. So we'll just say that for sanity's sake, the Toll of the Dead was cast. They haven't realized it. You shaken yourself out of the domination.
Nice.
Well, let me double check. No, you haven't. Sorry.
Oh,
Give
maybe
me
not.
give me 2 more or 1 more because it's only been 2 saving throws so far, or 3. Sorry, give me 2 more.
Yes!
Yeah, 21 will do it.
Ooh, nice.
So yeah, same thing I said before. I said I didn't say the thing I said. You're no longer dominated. You're standing
Yeah, I
over.
followed that.
Yeah, you're standing over Brox's body. You seem to have pulverized him. All your friends attacked you. You are fine now.
Sweet. All right.
My turn yet?
It's
Nope, it's that. big
Gilbert.
worm.
Do you have any movement, or are you good?
No, because if I move, it'll attack me anyway.
Cool.
So I'm just gonna wait there and let it attack me. I can't do anything about it.
Yep, you were the first thing in sight that I could see that looked like it was living, so it's going to go ahead
I'm a
and attack
Tasty blue
you.
morsel.
Hors d'oeuvre. You're an hors d'oeuvre, Gilbert.
Yep.
Yep.
It will.
Gilbert's sacrificing his life for us. Run.
19 armor class.
It'll miss. Yeah.
Sweet.
It tentacles come flaring down at you. One of them actually latches onto the mind flayer next to you, and you see it kind of like immediately its attention just focuses in on the mind flayer, and it seems to be very focused, and it kind of starts reeling like this. The tentacles bring the mind flayer's body into it. You can see the teeth kind of grind it and kind of split it apart into like a pulp as it drags it into its mouth.
Oh, nice. Lovely.
Not good.
It's like being thrown in a wood chipper.
Wow.
All
Head
right.
first.
Yeah. It seems to really like the mind flayer though. Seems
They're tasty.
really delicious to it. All right, Brock. Before you go, I'm gonna go ahead and legendary action up or lair action up. I already legendary actioned all day. Actually, I still have legendary actions. Let me go ahead and do that. Pulse. So Broxgar is still technically linked, I think. Let me double check. Oh. Okay, got it. So it's even. Got it. Got it. That's why I was only able to do it on the. I think I messed up 1 or 2 times because I'm only able to do it on ones that are mind locked. I think I did it once on Ren when he wasn't mind blasted. That's my bad. So I am going to Psychic Pulse. So Vrak and Broxgar take 9 and then 11 points of damage. Broxgar fails a death saving throw. Broxgar fails a death saving throw.
That means he's dead, right?
No, he's down 2.
Oh no, he's down. And I
But-
passed my con save.
But he's no longer stabilized, so that means he will have to make a death saving throw when it comes to his initiative. What was the con save for?
To not die. I'm at 1 hit point.
Oh, gotcha.
Like.
Oh, okay, and we're at 25 now as the DC?
Yes, sir.
Wow.
And-
Can't kill me.
Well, Valet's your ally again, so you're actually adding +4 to that, so that's 34.
Ooh, nice.
Alright. Vrak, take a turn. You're gonna live on 1 hit point.
Goddamn right I am.
Kill the worm.
Would Vrak have heard Fogger say that we need to get out of here?
He would have.
We won't be able to defeat him.
We gotta
Alright.
kill the worm anyways.
Kill the worm first.
Brack
It's blocking the
would've
way.
heard Anything.
Does the worm look like it's
Hit.
what's it
That's
called?
-5 also, don't forget, so...
Miss. Hit.
Plus 17 from the damage.
Yep. He hates it. And between Brack and Ren, seeing that you've switched sides on me, you turkey, I'm going to go ahead and snap your rage.
You son of a bitch.
That's fair. I believe that's 3 of them. How many do you have? 4?
That's 4. I have
Oh.
1 left.
Okay. Well, I still have the I had the result right. I just didn't have the math right. Ren, you are up.
Ren will move down. 30 to hit. So 35 total.
Oh yeah, he hits
Um,
it. Not bloodied yet, though.
He's not bloodied yet.
Mm-mm.
Sure. He will then move back out of the way. 5.
Okay. Valette. Broxgar is still
Valette calls out.
dying. You're the only healer between him and his turn.
Darn it! All right, yeah, I got to do something on. I wanted to go
Yeah.
try and focus on the worm. Because I think
Well, you
I
can
want to
just
save.
you can just tell Joe his character is dead. That's all. I mean, if you wanted to tell him that next.
Yeah.
No. If
He's
he's
okay
about to
with
die, if he could potentially die, I wouldn't.
Yeah.
I would.
Yeah, he's about to die. Die.
Aid. So Broxar gets 5 health. We'll say Gilbert and Vrak get 5 health.
Okay.
Cool. Thanks.
So your hit point maximums have increased by 5, and your hit points. So
All right.
Broxgar is now awake.
Sam.
Nice. Good deal.
Matt, to you. You pinged the guy.
Hello.
Yep, we can hear you
Sorry,
now.
Yeah.
I didn't realize mute. Do you guys want me to try something really stupid on the Neolith? Like,
Yes.
it potentially could be amazing, or it could be terrible. Also, John, for the plane shift ability, I can designate where a creature goes in that plane. So if I want to plane shift this thing like out into the middle of a path that we had crossed in time, I could do that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna try to plane shift this thing. It needs to make a charisma saving throw, DC of 20.
Sure.
Nice.
It succeeds.
Damn it!
Nice try, though. Nice try.
I think
Nice try,
it,
man.
It was a crazy idea.
You notice that it seems to have a resistance against the magical effect, and strangely, it seems to be able to block it with its oddly strange, like, presence. You haven't noticed it before because you've been mostly looking at the tentacles in the mouth, but it seems this thing is very similar to the mind flayers it's picking up and eating, just massive and huge.
Well, yeah, I figured that much out. I just wasn't sure necessarily if plane shift would work on it, because, you know.
It's got a +6 and it has advantage on saving throws versus spells or with magical effects.
At +6 on charisma?
+6 on charisma. Yeah, it's its second
That
highest
is
save.
more than I thought it was going to have.
Yep.
Yeah,
Well-
I was thinking that it might not have charisma as a high stat.
Apologies, it's not a stat. It has the proficiency in the saving throw, so it's mostly just the proficiency bonus.
Well, yeah, as I said, I just wasn't sure if it would have a high
Fair enough.
charisma. Just it doesn't seem very charismatic to me, being a giant
It's not.
thing.
It's. I think it's about as charismatic. It's more charismatic than Broxgar and Ren.
I would agree.
Um,
Yeah.
Wow.
It just seems really
I'm
stupid.
just kidding.
Um. Yeah. That said, Broxgar, You have 5 hit points. You're laying on the ground prone. That's you, Matt.
Oh my gosh. Broxiar is going to stand up.
Uh huh. He's got 15 feet of
Um,
movement left. Start making his way toward the bike.
That's what I'm wondering if he would do.
Yeah. Honestly, he'd probably
Um,
move to the bike and put a couple shots down in downrange on it.
Yeah, that's what I was exactly thinking of doing, just moving towards the bike and taking some shots at the giant worm thing.
Heavy crossbow up and bink, bink, bink. All 3 hit.
There we go.
Definitely gets its attention. It is bleeding quite heavily now with a bunch of bolts kind of stuck near the mouth region. Like almost near bullseye. Like he almost got almost got them in the mouth.
Nice.
Pretty good shooting. Alright, that's it for Brox. Goes to Fogger. He looks to everyone, waiting, kind of making sure everybody heard what he had said. He is going to cast a spell. I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on Valette at 2nd level. Alright. Did that drop? Yes. Wow, that is... Keep rolling bad on the... That is real bad. That's not even... Yeah, that's exactly right. Yep, so get 11 hit points back. And he'll get 2 points into his Fire Mind. And he will use 2 of them to cast a cantrip. And he will cast Volt Needle. 14 will miss. Sucks. Alright. Fogger's done. Goes to the Elder Brain, who will I think I am going to bash Sam in the back with that tentacle. And
I believe you're at disadvantage, right? Because he has protection from aberrations.
correct.
Woohoo!
14.
Misses.
You see a pulse of kind of dark light kind of appear behind you, and you see a black circle, like disc, kind of appear between you and him, or you and the tentacle, as it smashes behind you. A flare of divine energy from this black disc kind of shunts the tentacle back. Annoyed. It will go ahead and between itself and Lord Gilbert attack with the tentacle again. 16?
Against Gilbert?
No, against the same target, Sam.
Oh, okay.
Let me check one thing. Yeah, I was confused too because I thought you said Gilbert in between there.
Sorry,
Yeah.
Gilbert's magic was the thing that blocked it. Sorry, I said
Misses.
okay.
Cause shield.
The dark shield of divine energy seems to block it the first time, and then kind of like seems to pulse and fade as the tentacle backs up and slashes down again. You bring up a red shield of arcane energy that kind of abjures between it and blocks the tentacle a second time. Now it's Gilbert's turn. That's what I was saying. It was between
Gotcha.
those turns.
Okay, gotcha. All right, everybody is in victory formation here, so I am going to cast Mass Cure Wounds. Hopefully it rolls good. Oh, actually, I could cast it up. I could upcast it. No, I can't. Cast it
Just to
up.
say, if you can't do it on all of us, don't worry about healing Sam. I haven't taken any damage yet.
Nah, this is all of us. That's 17 though. Yeah, you get it anyways because you're within 60 feet. It's a great spell for healing everybody. Better
So-
than that Mass Healing Word.
Everybody
So
gets a 17 back.
additional. So then I'm going to also. That was my action. I could do a bonus maybe. Actually, I could. Yeah. I will Misty Step. No, I can't Misty Step because that's another spell. Never mind. I'll just stay where I am. I'm gonna get ready to block because that thing's gonna try to
Sure.
attack me or Vrak.
In
So.
between Gilbert and the Neothalid, I'm going to use a legendary action to Psychic Pulse. Vrak both take 9 points of psychic damage. And then the Neothalid will attempt to eat this freaking Gilbert again.
13 hit points, guys.
Gotta eat this guy.
I just healed him for 17. Oh, but he lost some. Yeah.
Yeah, he's like
Bummer.
basically been on teetering on the edge of death.
28 for attack roll against Gilbert.
It misses.
Ooh. Can I use luck against you and make you re-roll? I
Yeah.
don't think so.
I believe you
Oh,
can. Let me double
how
check.
I'm gonna do that then. I don't know. I'll click on. No, where do I
Click
have
the
that?
feet.
Click
I'll
the,
click the feet.
there
It's
should be a
up here
speech
somewhere.
bubble
I know
next
that.
to it. If you click the speech bubble, it'll
Yeah,
drop
yeah. I'll click the speech bubble. Check it out.
Made against you. Yeah.
Yeah. So you have to take the whatever you do again. So don't get a 20 or anything crazy.
You roll the d20. You roll it.
You roll a d20.
Oh, I get a roll. So
And
I'm
you
like
get to choose.
Yeah, yours or
killing
mine.
myself.
Watch Gilbert get a natural 20.
No, 14 will miss me though. Unless,
No,
well,
no,
you-
no.
well, add
It's
its
14
bonus
plus
on.
modifiers. Do you want your roll or mine?
I'll take mine because I know
Yeah,
yours hits already.
I rolled a 13, so you just did me one better. So
Okay,
yeah,
That's good.
I
No.
I hit.
Oh my god.
So you're gonna take 21 points of bludgeoning damage and 13 points of psychic, which you should resist.
I only do so it would be half the 13, which would be
Half
what,
of the
6.
6. Yep,
And the bludgeoning's -3.
correct.
You're within 10
because
feet.
you're within 10 feet of Valette. And then I need you to make.
So how much is the bludgeoning then? I'm confused.
The bludgeoning will be 18.
18, okay. All
So
right,
you should be taking
amount right.
a total of 24.
24. All right.
My
cool.
question is he swallowed?
Make a strength saving throw.
Wait a minute though. I do have one question. Can I use my ability to fade away before it even swallows me, or maybe after it swallows me?
Click your fade away
I don't wanna be
ability.
swallowed, that's for sure.
Oh, for sure, definitely not.
Nobody likes being swallowed. There it is. Fade away.
This is your second use of Channel Divinity for the day, right?
Yep.
Okay, so you'll be spent until you get a short rest, didn't you? When you take damage, so yeah, it would be before the rest of the attack's itinerary follows
Oh,
up.
thank goodness. It's great to be a travel domain cleric, man.
Go ahead and move 60 feet.
I'll tell you.
Whatever direction you want. So you watch as Gilbert gets grabbed, starts getting
Oops.
dragged in towards the teeth. The teeth seem to be like inches away, and he vanishes.
What's going on? It's not letting me move it for some reason. Oh, there it goes.
Don't forget your DC 12 concentration save.
Yeah, okay. But I also want to go still within 10 feet of Alec because I'm not crazy.
Yeah, fair enough.
I'm going to do you said a con check, right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
20,
concentration check.
24, so half
24
is 12.
so it'd be DC 12.
You're good.
You got it.
Holy shit! I can't believe I got that.
All right. In between
Alright.
the Neothalid and Vrak, or actually in between the Neothalid and its 20 lair actions, it will Psychic Pulse again. Broxgar and Vrak both take 10 psychic damage.
Man.
Frax at 3 hit points.
And on 20, the Elder Brain will...
Psychic pulse.
Leave.
It'll leave. Teleport away.
Just plane shift out of there, man.
Wait a second. Is Brack still up at this point?
Brock is,
Yeah.
Brack is up. Yeah.
Okay.
Sam,
Right, he got healed. Never mind.
Sam, go ahead and make a charisma saving throw.
Oh, guys, this is good. Sam's got charisma.
You're within
Sure.
10 feet.
Charisma
so you
to
plus
spare.
13 plus whatever Tim added, so
4 for
17?
17. And does protection from good and evil give you advantage on saving throws?
It does.
That is a good question.
far is
It
your
does.
roll?
So 22 plus 4, so 6.
Yeah. It's a miss. Alright, that sucks. Alright.
Thank you for that, Gilbert.
Hey, you're the pilot, man.
Brett.
Like I said, most important crew member.
He's the only one who can get you out of here. Well, Fogger might be able
I'm
to.
not sure. Since it was Gilbert that says it, I'm not sure I believe him.
There's got to be an angle. There's got to be an angle.
See what happens, Gilbert?
Hey,
Uh,
you guys don't even know. I'll have to explain when we get out of this fight.
So I can
Right.
count on your vote in the next election, right?
That's right. You're already electioneering. I hope I can count on your vote. You're gonna hand out your pin now.
Bragg,
Oh yeah.
Vote
Bragg.
Gilbert.
Take your turn, Bragg.
Cute, man.
Oh, is he not gonna do Valerian?
What's that?
Uh,
I'm spent on actions. Yeah, I don't have any more special cool stuff.
then I'm going to attack the worm thing.
Okay.
Smack that thing.
Beat that worm. Both hit. We're looking at 28,
A lot of damage.
30, 30 plus 30 is 60. Yeah, it's definitely bloodied at this point. Alright. But not dead. Ren, unless you have anything else, Brack?
No,
Okay.
but that was my last use of
Ren will step aside. Vrac.
Oh, yeah, go ahead. Sorry, I spent all my legendaries. Go ahead.
Crit. So that would be
9 plus.
Holy
16.
And then
Or
give
no?
me
How are you doing?
Give me sneak attack twice.
Woo!
Sorry. Your crit bonus should be a d6. It should be 7.
Okay.
It's no longer maxed. So go ahead and roll a d6.
I'll run that.
Roll a d6 real quick. So 9 plus the 6. Give me the 6. So that'll be
2.
plus 2. So it's 11.
11
11
plus 47.
plus 47 is 58. Still alive.
Okay, and we're gonna back away. Right by Valette.
Mobile style. All right,
Yeah,
Valette.
baby.
Oh, you're gonna hate me, Ron.
Okay.
After all that moving away from the lot. Wait.
What's you gonna do?
Actually, let me look at them. Because yeah, Brox is basically about to get his poop pounded in.
Don't worry, he still has 3 hit points. He'll be fine.
That's touch. That wouldn't work as some stopgap. All right. I really wanted to save this for later, but we're gonna pop this now. Aura Vitality. So, 1 minute I can heal as a bonus well, when I cast and then as a bonus action turns, I get to heal things. So /R 2d6
Well, technically,
on our good.
not when you cast. Just on the same turn, you can still use a bonus action. So you're using your action to cast it, and your bonus action this turn to heal 2d6.
Oh, okay, cool. So yeah, 8 health points to Brox.
Okay. And that's it for Valette. Sam.
Right. So, having wasted my 7th level spell, apparently, let us.
I'll make mistakes.
Mhm.
Oh, Zach's just being snarky towards me, that's all. Let's go with a classic. I cast Fireball at the thing.
Oh yeah. You fire it and it goes into the mouth of the thing. You hear a loud detonation as the top of the worm kind of blows outwards. All of you are splattered with the innards, which is this sickly kind of like thick, kind of molassesy blood, and kind of a weird like it seems to be intermixed with this kind of jelly. Think of it like a top layer to Spam for the meat parts,
Oh, that's so good.
with kind of like a dried, kind of curdled, kind of like almost congealed kind of blood splattering out all over you. And
And partially digested mind flayer, right? It just
Yep.
ate a mind flayer.
Yep, that's
The best part of the spam is now on us.
the best part. It is delicious. It is delicious. Real talk. I love it.
Isn't that like Philadelphia Scrapple?
No, Scrapple's better.
That's your initiative. Do you have any? It is definitely in the way, so it is difficult terrain because it's just a massive, bundly worm. But it is definitely gone. Sam, you still.
Let's
have
get
any
out of
movement?
here.
Yeah, I'm just going to start moving towards
Do you want to
the
get
door
rid of your
because-
firewall?
Yeah,
Go ahead and get rid of that drawing then.
but I like my crappy drawing. It makes me feel special.
There.
Oh, it's deleted
Hey, are we
now.
out of initiative? No, we're not out of
No.
initiative.
We still got
Because
the mind
brain-
flayer.
The
Or
brain.
the mind brain.
Elder Brain, yeah, we're
We still got the mind brain, guys.
The mind-
GTFO.
The mind fuck.
All right. Sam, you start booking it. Broxgar, move to the bike.
Yep.
All right. Fogger is going to look to you all and kind of start dashing as well.
The Elder Brain starts calling out.
Doesn't seem to.
Whoa, come on, guys!
On
Let's have more fun.
its initiative, it will attempt
Yeah.
to Mind Blast Gilbert and
Why not?
Ren and Valette, all three of you.
Is Mind Blast a spell?
No?
Ah, bummer.
21.
Mhm.
25.
What is? Are
Mhm.
we rolling?
Intelligence.
Intelligence save.
Oh, intelligence. All right. Is somebody like Valette next to us?
Actually, yeah. So we both get +4 to that, right?
Gilbert fails.
Oh, it didn't work. Sorry, I accidentally did it twice.
It's fine.
Oh wait,
7 fails.
can I redo it and use my? I'll roll again, but can I use my luck point to redo it?
So that'd be your third point of luck?
Yeah.
Fine.
I want to do it. Why not? You never know. Fucking 5. Ah, sons of bitches.
All right. So Gilbert is stunned by the Mind Blast. All right. And Sam, you recognize that it doesn't seem to be mind blasting. You can kind of see the distortion wave and are attentive enough to kind of catch it. It doesn't seem to be coming from the Elder Brain. It seems to be coming from Vrak.
Ooh.
It doesn't look like Vrak's doing anything to make it happen. It just looks like that's the source of where the Mind Blast is coming from.
Good to know.
Ooh.
Interesting. Indeed.
Yep. Lord Gilbert, you are stunned at the end of your turn. You can go ahead and make another intelligence saving throw to attempt to unstun yourself. Oh,
I do have
sorry.
one question.
You would have taken 35 points of psychic damage, so half for you would be 17.
17. So I have 100 minus 17 would be like what? 83.
Yeah.
Something like that. Close enough.
Pro tip: if you select the number in that red circle and then press minus the number, it'll subtract it
yeah.
automatically.
Yeah, you're right. I was doing it on my sheet and not on the character
I
sheet.
think I'm doing all this math by myself.
Yeah, man, that's what it's good for your brain. Anyways, what I was gonna say is, can I, while I'm stunned in my brain, call on the power of divine intervention and say, strike down this elder brain and show your true power, or I don't know, something, a good prayer, whatever a cleric would say,
That would take your action.
Takes an action.
Yeah. Can I
You don't have an
but
action.
You can't do that.
You're too stunned
I
to
mean,
pray.
Stunned.
Oh, you're not ever too stunned to pray just to make it today. Come on.
I
All
mean,
right. So I roll my.
I'm
my
pretty.
save.
John,
By the power of
would he lose
Grayskull.
concentration
Yeah.
by getting stunned?
I have the power. Oh
no,
yeah, I might lose.
stun does not kill concentration
Oh, but I do have to roll still to see if it broke.
for the damage. Yeah,
Because
so
I got
17
damage.
half will still be 10. 10 is the number.
All right, let me roll a con check. Ooh.
Good on those.
roll. All right. So what I will do though is I guess I will roll. What's my thing? I roll
Intelligence
again.
saving throw. Yep. At the
Another.
end.
Oh gosh, that's almost my worst one.
You have +4. You're good.
There you go.
Sweet.
All right.
Nice.
So you're not
I'll
stunned
do-
on the turn
stunned
cycling.
again.
The Neothalid,
Unlock.
as it's kind of laying there and its top portion is fallen out, those of you who are kind of like coated with the weird spam and such, the smell of burning that I mentioned prior, it seems to kind of just linger a lot. Like it's more potent now. If you've ever been near like a burnt building or burnt mass of papers or anything, that smell seems to be very present, very potent here. And you watch as its innards kind of start spewing out a little bit more, like as if there's some kind of muscular action. Vrak, Valette, Ren, and Gilbert, I would say you're on the side of it that you're kind of looking down the barrel. You see what appears to be this kind of like incandescent kind of light inside of it, kind of pulsing and kind of dripping and kind of wisping and kind of like flowing. It seems to have no kind of state of matter that you can really identify. Like it seems to be identifying as all states of matter, including kind of like an almost kind of plasma-like essence. And as this stuff kind of starts burning, you watch as it starts melting out the sides of it, and you can see that Fogger's looking over his shoulder and just, his eyes just kind of burst out wide. And he just kind of says, "The phlogiston." Next up is Brack.
Grab that stuff.
You mean grab the bike and fly away?
The phlogiston?
That will.
Is that?
Kill?
That's flammable.
It'll kill you.
Say it was dangerous if we saw
Ooh.
it, or run the other way if we.
Yeah.
He said
Oh, that, yeah.
recognized it.
You should have let him. You should have let him do it. I would have loved to have killed the character for that.
Whoops.
So much warning. He even names it out from the NPC. I got it.
I'll take that.
Oh,
Sure, go, 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 go.
It's like the scene from the end of Raiders of the Lost, or the end of Raiders of the Lost Ark. You just. Anyways, Brack, what are you doing? The bike is kind of your thing to drive.
Yeah.
Ooh, grab Gilbert and pop him in the basket.
Brock's is already in the basket.
I'm sure both of them could fit.
No, no, they both can't fit.
No. So moving straight there.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to. I don't want to leave, but I do have to leave. I guess I'm going to start moving out.
Okay. So you count to the board edge, and then tell me how much after you get off of there.
It's 45 to the edge.
So 120 for the bike. So whatever the difference is. Okay. In between Brack and Ren, everybody who still has a psychic link, which would be Broxgar and Brack, take 10 points of psychic damage. Ren, you're up.
Yeah, I don't. I'm gonna just. I'm gonna use my mobile feat to avoid difficult terrain.
Okay.
So I'm gonna dash out of there.
You're moving over the creature?
That has. The
Is there any way to? Is there any way to move around it?
Yeah, you can move around it.
I'll do that. I have plenty of movement.
Okay. Just count out your movement and determine what you'd be at the board edge. All right. Valette, same story.
Yeah, I'm dashing. And then if I were to dash, would Brock's be within 30 feet of me?
No, not even close.
Oh, they're gone. Okay.
Yeah, they're on a bike.
Then Sam, have you taken damage? Or is Sam taking damage?
He's pretty good.
I'm fine. Don't worry about.
How are you
Sam.
doing, Gilbert?
Oh, I'm doing good too. I'm just gonna get out of here. I can get out of here pretty quick too.
I mean, I don't have a bonus action otherwise, so I might as well then I'll just heal myself.
Yeah, heal yourself, man.
Alright, 106.
All right.
Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
All right. Sam, money run.
Run like my life depends upon it, because I'm guessing it does.
Yep. Broxgar is on the bike. Can't do much. Fogger is going to continue dashing. And on 5, the
It's just the two of us.
Elder Brain will mind blast you again.
Oh yeah,
Brock
it would.
says unconscious.
This is exactly what I thought
No,
would happen.
no. Sorry. Before
Oh.
his turn, he will throw down the psychic pulse. So anybody who is well, don't say yes. I'm killing you too. So
Oh,
so first things
I thought-
first. If you're
I thought he was
linked,
gonna drop his shield.
take 11.
So cool.
Take 11 points of damage. I believe that's both the people on the bike, right?
So Broxguard literally just like falls unconscious
Brack,
out of
Oh
nowhere.
no.
Brack, what's your hit points right now? Oh, he's not there, is he?
Oh, he's gone for a minute.
Okay.
He might have more than that. I don't know. He
Let
was
me
shooting
was
for 17.
Hoping he,
Here it
he would
comes.
stay around.
Oh, I hope he doesn't go unconscious and the bike crashes. Not the bike.
Zach, I psychic pulsed again. So what's your hit point total right now? I got 11. Does that knock you down, or
It's still going into my damage pool.
okay? Then you're fine. You're still driving the bike.
I was going to cast Dispel Magic if you guys stuck around, but oh well.
Okay, then on his turn, the Elder Brain's turn, he will
Uh-huh.
cast, or he will use Mind Blast, which will force you to make an Intelligence saving throw, Gilbert. Which is that 18? Is that what you just rolled, or
Oh no, I didn't.
was that a while
that
ago?
was last time.
Okay.
I'll take it. But
No,
that's
no,
why I
no.
give you what I, better
Give me,
than what I
give me a
rolled
new
here.
one. Failure.
14.
You're stunned.
Oh, no, not good.
On your
All right.
initiative,
Huh.
actually before your initiative and between his initiative, he is going to force you to make a charisma saving throw. No, he
Okay,
can't.
I'm
He
good at
can't.
those.
He can't yet. He can't yet. Sorry. Nothing. So give me another saving throw. Int saving throw.
Which one?
Int.
Int again?
Yeah.
Alright.
See if you can break the mind lock. And you
Oh,
failed.
cannot.
You would have taken, after resistance, you would have taken 12 points of psychic damage from the 24 that he dealt the
Alright.
mind blast. Okay.
Uh.
On the Neolithid's turn, the entirety of the Neolithid's space is now phlogiston, which is expelled outwards.
That's not good.
If you are in the square with it, we'll talk. But effectively, the Neothylid space is currently phlogiston. All right, Vrak, you are up. I believe at the end of your turn, you're gonna drop it out, right?
Nope.
No, it's not enough to kill you.
You just did the 111 psychic pulse, right?
No, 10 and then 11. Sorry.
Oh, that'll do. Wait,
Saving throw. No.
that'll do it.
So the bike careens. Both of the Broxgar, who's unconscious, falls off of it, and Broxgar falls off to the side.
Hooray!
And Brack, you kind of lay it down. You can. The last thing you feel as you feel the Elder Brain's force kind of detonate inside of you is your leg kind of scraping against the silver floor as you try to make that turn and don't pull it off. Brack, on your save or on your turn, make a death saving throw.
That's Broxgar.
Oh no, sorry, we're on Brack's turn.
Oh,
Not Broxgar. But keep that one for later. That's fine.
I didn't roll. That was.
Oh, that was Brack. Okay, so one fail
was
or
Brack.
one success. You're good. Ren, you're up.
How far am I away from the cycle and Vrak and Brock?
You're probably
I'm currently 40 feet off the map.
about 40 feet away from him.
So
I
need
would
to,
have gone another 120 feet before I dropped, though, right? Because it happens at the end of my turn.
No, it happened between his turn and yours. So you would have fell before
Okay.
yours. Yeah, you would,
Oh, yep.
I would say with momentum, you probably careened about 10 or 15 feet away from where you were.
Okay.
You laid it down.
So, that
So,
puts me
yeah.
about 90.
Yeah, and he's 40 in, so he's about 50, or I was actually back at track a little bit. He's about 40 away from you, Ren. He's about 80 into the hole.
so he's still a good deal away from the Elder Brain, right?
A good deal away from it, yeah.
Okay, so I would turn around and go back to the cycle,
Well,
and I see Vrak.
You wouldn't turn around. It's ahead of you, so you would move up.
Oh,
to
I
it.
would go forward. Yeah, okay, fine. I go 40, and I still have plenty of movement.
Yeah,
And I would try to
stabilize.
stabilize Vrak.
Okay. Give it a medicine check.
Here we go. Okay,
Stable.
beautiful.
Ballet.
Am I the only one in this room besides Gilbert who's stunned?
Yeah.
And Fogger.
Fogger
I'm
booked
literally
it. didn't
just out of the.
Valette's in like turmoil. She doesn't know what to do.
he? Save the pilot. That's what Gilbert said.
That would be Sam.
That's right.
Save the cheerleader.
That's right.
Fogger looks
Alright.
back at you
Good.
with like a kind of a look and looks at the phlogiston and then looks at you and he says, "You better be quick if you're going to try something."
Right, and that's what I'm trying to think. I don't know if I have anything that'll help.
So here's a question.
You could pick him up.
Yeah, he's really he's
Okay,
small.
actually, what I was going to say, Tim, is here's a question. Do you think Sam still has more uses of Dimension Door?
If
Or
you
do you
have
think it
higher
would be
levels-
more useful for me to run ahead and see if I can dispel magic on those guys with their psychic link? Which may or may not work.
I think if Sam can still Dimension Door, Valette wants to save the party, and right now, Gilbert's in danger of dying. Valette would be like, Sam, can you do anything?
Anyway, we'll see.
All right. So, Valette, what are you doing on your turn?
When she asks Sam, can you do anything, how does Sam respond as a free action?
Well, Sam is decently far ahead of you.
Then
That's the thing. Like I ran ahead. I would be able to turn back and see what's going on, but I
Alright.
ran ahead.
I think it might be the death of that. But
You gonna save him or you gonna leave him?
I let me double check my bonds. I will do anything to protect my friends, even if I must sacrifice myself. Hey guys, I'm going back for Gilbert, and I'm gonna die.
You can dash up to him.
Okay.
Cradle him in your arms, Renell.
You know, watch him come out of the thing and just dimension
Okay.
door away from
Right.
you.
So
That's what I can do actually. but-
he is a small
doesn't-
creature. It would normally take a action to pick him up. If you can move up to him with your bonus action, I'll allow you to pick up Gilbert.
I pick.
Yeah, he weighs 30 pounds. It's not like a big deal. Like there are traps that are bigger, or almost as much as he weighs.
I think I weigh 35.
Yeah, but there are traps that weigh almost as much as you weigh. So
And you only weigh
Yeah.
35 because you ate way too much before we left.
yeah.
Dear gosh.
I
Work
put
out
40
more.
as my weight.
Sam, you rush on. You are trying to dispel magic on the two of them.
Yeah, I'm like 20 feet
Nothing happens.
into. Okay, well, I was going to say I was 20 feet into here. Can I even reach them?
Yeah, they're only 80 feet on. You would have moved 30 and then been able to cast a spell at them.
Okay,
But it does nothing.
worth a shot.
Broxguard needs a death saving throw.
Hold on a second. I didn't reset after I woke up that last time, so
Yep,
I'm just
you're-
redoing those really quickly.
0. So 1
15.
success. All right. Fogger holds his position, kind of looking on. It doesn't look like he's going to be able to do much. He's pretty well spent on spells, but he is staying here, kind of keeping an eye on the situation and trying to be as helpful as he can. Yep. It goes to the Elder Brain. Gilbert, give me a charisma saving throw.
All right.
Have a +4.
28.
Okay.
Nice.
You feel as something trying to penetrate your brain, kind of still trying to hold on to you. You take 5 points of psychic damage from the effort. All right, it
Is
goes.
that half a 10, or is that half
No.
a 10, or is it 2.5? Or 2?
That is your after you resist. So yeah,
Oh,
5 total.
Okay,
Sorry. So Gilbert,
that's right.
give me another intelligence saving throw for the mines.
Oh,
button.
man, these are not my
You got the bonus
strong point.
success.
2. Sweet.
So you are capable of moving again.
You wake up
Hooray!
in Valette's arms.
But you are in Valette's arms.
Oh, Valette.
The
Gilbert, the Phlogistone's coming. We have to get out of here.
and it grows. You watch as it expands outward from the creature's corpse.
Hooray!
Okay, here's the deal, Valette. I could teleport out, but I don't want to leave you, so let's just try to make this out together. All right?
That entire
Does
space,
Gilbert
you watch
know
as
fly?
the mind
I
flayer.
do.
You watch as the mind flayers basically just evaporate in the stuff, and it doesn't seem like they turn into air or like dust or burnt apart. It doesn't look like they melt. It looks like they're doing all of those things at once as they're incorporated into the phlogiston.
And is this just spreading out horizontally or vertically as well?
And it seems to be doing the same to the floor beneath it.
Okay. So, like, if one could fly, they could fly over it safely.
Correct. It is about 10 feet high at this point, yeah.
Oh, so it's slowly expanding.
It's expanding in a circle, sphere.
Oh, okay.
So I didn't really get to do anything on my turn, right? Because all my actions were saving and stuff.
You
Yep.
were stunned during your turn, yeah.
Yeah, okay, that's what I thought.
Vrac, you're stable. Ren, you are there. Brox looks like he's dying as well. Do you want to try?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to stabilize Brox
Sure.
and hope for the best. 14.
Success. He's stable.
Right. So could I try to lift them into the bike and try to pilot the bike out, or is it not going to fit all the
Just-
people?
Not
Just put Broxgar in there. I can take care of Vrac.
not on
Excellent.
Not on this turn. You can't.
Can I move Brox then into the
No.
basket?
You
Okay.
spent your action.
Okay, well, wait a second. Did
Stabilize
Brox
it.
even fall out of the
He
basket?
sure did.
Okay.
Yeah, I definitely said that he careened out to the side.
Wasn't sure.
No
I'm
worries.
just double checking.
Yep. Normally a stable creature, but when the bike was doing one of these and slinging him across the floor, a slick floor.
Well, sometimes you get stupid and lucky and get stuck in there.
Not this time. Valette, it is your initiative. You are holding. Wait, let me double check. Did I skip Ren? No, Ren did his thing. Valette, you are up.
There,
What's your speed?
there.
60 still? Or 30 plus 30?
30 plus 30, yeah, so 25 to that point, so I'm not like even getting close.
Yep.
And then running, I'm hoping that we're safe from its sphere of influence,
Okay.
of its spread, but it could be exponential, and if that's the case, we're fucked.
Mm-hmm.
Hooray!
So it's this one right here next to this pillar. So
Yep.
all right.
Sam.
All right, so Gilbert, just move up to like right behind me, but you're like in my
Okay.
arms.
So, John, literally, how far out of this place can I take Vrac? Can I get him to the ship, basically?
Go ahead and make because Brack weighs a good 200 something pounds, I believe.
I'm talking about Dimension Door.
Oh yeah, you can teleport him right to the ship if you wanted to.
Yeah, I'm just literally going to be like, see you guys back at the ship, and I'm just going to haul ass back using one of my 5th level spell slots to get Vrac back to the ship.
Boom, you're there. Brock's got,
Hey.
is still unconscious back at the bike. Ren, you are there with him. Now without a Brack, you think you might be able to throw him in the basket and possibly try to drive this thing. If
Yeah, do that. I'll do that.
worst case scenario is you can try and walk it.
Yeah.
For sure.
I could do that too.
Fogger will look at the situation with Gilbert and Valette, see that she's got it under control, and he looks at Valette looks at you with like piercing eyes and says, "We've got to go," and turns, and all of his arms start moving in like this weird kind of rhythm as he starts just bolting and out the door, moving at speed to get the F out of here. All right, it goes to the Elder Brain. It does nothing. It goes to Gilbert.
Knows it is defeated.
You're still being held by Valette. You're definitely a lot faster than her. If you want
That's
to
true.
kick it on out of here.
I'm going to put my two hands up and cradle her face and say, "Fly, my angel." I'm going to fly on her.
Yes!
She's going to hold me so tenderly and fly away. That's my plan. This is a domain spell for
Sure.
the travel
I
domain.
think you're making a move, Gilbert.
Hey, you know what? I could
I
tell
mean,
whether somebody loves me.
That's pretty
Yeah, it
smooth.
didn't work out with Effie, so
Yeah, you're right. Effie, she was too short. I like taller women.
The
Have more meat
phlogiston,
on their bones.
the phlogiston continues to expand.
there's literally no meat on her bones, period.
The phlogiston
some. There's a layer
continues
of
to
it.
expand. On 20, the Elder Brain does nothing. Brack,
That concerns me so much.
It knows it's
you're
one.
unconscious back in the ship. Ren, you get on the bike after pushing Brox into it. I'd say that's about an action's worth of activity for you.
Okay.
You got a strength of 8, and Brox is
I know, right?
he's a scrawny dwarf, but he's still a dwarf. He's also packed a bear with fucking guns. All right, Valette, you fly. You are easily able to make it to within 20 feet of Ren, and can see that Ren has it under control. You definitely bypass uh, Fogger. Sorry, my brain did a loop. And you don't see Sam or Brack, so you assume some teleport shenanigans have occurred. All right, it goes to Sam.
As I
Okay.
flew by Fogger, though, I would say the Elder Brain seemed. I'm concerned the Elder Brain's quiet.
Just run, just run.
Okay, so
Worse.
it has been a long time, but I know somewhere in the past someone has given me a healing potion that I did not use, but I don't have it written down on my sheet.
No, you don't have it.
Are you sure about that? Because
Yeah, 100% sure. He's stable. It's cool. Don't worry about it.
I know, but it would be nice if he was conscious.
Hearts,
All
big
right.
hearts.
I'm going to sit in the pilot seat and just wait for everyone so that we can vamos out of here.
Do you want to activate it? Switch it on. Get ready to go.
Yeah, that's basically what I'm just
So-
like get ready so that we can get the fluck out of here.
If you want, you can actually pilot it so that the door is literally against the back, like the passageway. If you want to make it smoother for them, it won't fit, but it can definitely kind of settle so that they run right onto the ship's gangplank instead of having to move through the crater. Your call.
Sure,
though.
whatever.
All right. The bike can just right into the back. If Ren's any good at it, Broxgar is unconscious. Fogger is running. The Elder Brain does nothing. And Lord Kurgosler's baby in the arms of an angel. And the phlogiston expands again. And Brack, Elder Brain lair action does nothing. Vrack is unconscious. Ren, go ahead and make me just a good old fashioned, I believe it was strength athletics, or do we do dexterity athletics?
Oh baby, if I could do a dexterity athletics, that would be amazing.
I'm asking Zach. I can't remember what the training wheels process was for the bike.
Pretty sure it was strength.
Yeah, because you gotta. It's a beast to wrangle.
Stabilizing the
15.
So the first time you ever rode a bike, you probably had that wobble, and it kind of slowed you down, and you kind of get the gear thrust and are figuring it out. So as you're moving the vehicle onward, it's every so often are kind of stopping, kind of wobbling, and you can kind of see Brox's jaws kind of like, and his beard kind of wiggling around. For a second there, it looks like it gets caught in a part of the basket, and it kind of seems like he's kind of locked onto it. But you seem to be moving at a okay clip, not the full 120, probably more like 90. But you'll be out within a turn or two. And then Valette, you continue flying on. You probably make it to the ship this turn.
If I could, I would drop off Gilbert and start flying back to help out Foggy.
Okay. Sam, you got the ship. It looks like you got most of them in. Valette drops off Gilbert and darts right back out, flying of some sort of spell, assumably from Gilbert. Fogger is more than ready for a pickup.
Yes.
the Elder Brain does nothing, so on and so forth. Valette, you grab a hold of Fogger, he takes you with all four of his arms, and you just fly on to the back of the ship.
I
John?
meant to do one thing and I forgot in the rush. If possible, too, I would have wanted to use my bonus action to heal Rock, because my thought is we need to shut that door when I come out.
Okay, I'll allow it.
All right.
Yeah, and I was going to actually say so we need to close that door and we need to write on the door something to warn people away.
So that's 8
Yes,
health. Rock.
let's take a lot of time for this.
Yeah, sure. And then Lord Kurgosler, good deal. Okay, so the plan is to try and close the door?
Yeah. Should we use the ship arms, maybe?
Fogger looks at you and he says, at its rate of expansion, if we don't move out of this plane quickly, we're all dead.
All right, then let's just forget it and go.
If you want to try and seal it in there, I don't know if that's going to hold it, but you're certainly more inclined to try. He shakes his head.
Get on and we're leaving! Sam just
What
yells
about the
that.
rest? What about Urs?
What about it?
If it's
What
released in
about-
the sphere, won't it destroy everything?
It shouldn't be able to exist in a crystal sphere, but apparently it's able to exist on this plane. We're not in the same... He kind of looks around. Oh, shit. He looks at Sam. Oh, shit.
What?
Sam, you look down at the controls as everybody's on board and you're preparing to lift off, and you realize you're on a different plane of existence than the astral sea. To be able to get off of this plane of existence, you need the plane shift spell.
Oh shit!
And that's where we'll end the session for today.
Wait,
Awesome.
I thought we were able to at least fly off of Urs, though.
You did not fly out of Urz's plane. You plane shifted out of it into the astral sea, if you recall.
Well, then wouldn't I have plane shifted into...
The astral sea is where you plane shifted
No.
to.
No. What I'm asking is, wouldn't I have had to have plane shifted into Umbro? Then
Shouldn't you have? Apparently so.
that's what I'm.
We can.
Well, that's what I'm asking, because if
if-
that's the case, I wouldn't have had that 7th level spell to burn.
Well, if you want, we can go ahead and backtrack it to the point where, or not backtrack it, but speed forward it to the point where you realize that getting onto the plane seems to be a lot easier than getting off. If you want.
Okay, I was just.
If you want to, but yeah, I'll explain.
I was just wondering, cause.
I'll explain in the aftermath. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and kill the stream. Hold on a second.
That's not
Thanks for watching.